All right, welcome back. Special episode here, just 2 days after our last stream. Never do that. We have the new Sons of Behemat and the new Lumineth Realmlords. I'm super excited to try these out. I have had Sons of Behemat since they came out in second. Didn't play them a lot because a lot of people weren't enjoying playing against them.
Oh,
I think some of the changes that they've made are going to change that attitude around a little bit.
We hope, right?
Yeah, they feel more like giants when you're playing them. I'm not going to get to show off the new monsters actions because you wisely didn't bring any of the monsters that I would otherwise be body slamming from the top ropes.
No cows, no techless.
No, but you didn't have any of the cows painted, right?
I have one cow painted.
One cow painted.
But just one cow alone. I'm not sure if that would really
There needs more.
show it
You need
off.
like the stone mage.
Yeah,
and stuff
definitely.
like that.
Stone mage, Aldereth going along with them. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the new Lumineth book?
So far, I like it. We've talked off stream. I think it's in the same place as the current book. We'll see if that changes the more games I get in with it. I think I just need to try it out, really.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's interesting. We'll see with the Blade Lords kind of getting a buff, lower points. Sentinels needing kind of the ballista. I'm not sure if that'll work out. I'm bringing it just to see, but
The ballista's extra damage on monsters.
it is, which will actually
Flat 3
come in
extra
on
damage.
this. Yeah,
The Light of Eltharion, I'm afraid to put my
That's true.
Gargants near that guy.
Yeah. Bringing him too.
I'm a big fan of maybe not the sculpts, but the rules of the Man Crushers. You can see, well, maybe you can see, I've got a bunch of customized sculpts on those guys. I just cut the arms up and then green stuffed them all together so that they're doing cooler stuff than like one wonky pose.
Yeah, the same pose.
Yeah. I am bringing Broad today, by the way. If you haven't noticed, he's got a little sign. I'm not sure if it's easy to read or not, but my Kraken Eater is secretly the king of the Gargants, Broad. It looks like Ian's in the chat. Hello, Ian. Thanks for joining us so soon after being on stream. Why don't we go through our list real quick?
Please, yeah.
So I'm going to walk around the table here and talk about these Gargants. This is I went with the Stomper tribe. This is the general, the War Stomper. He has Rabble Rouser, which is +1 to charge, Holy Within 18. And I think his artifact is Mantle of the Destroyer. Bravery 10, Holy Within 12. Well, that's just everything. I then took Broad at 580 points. The general went down to 450. The Man Crushers also went down to 450 for the mob and 150 individually. I have 2 units of mobs. And the reason I did that is because the mobs now have a unit leader, which is exciting to me. Who gets extra abilities for the stomp action, and he gets an extra attack on his massive clubs. And like I mentioned briefly earlier, you have fewer attacks, higher damage, and so that extra attack is worth something. And my grand strategy is run or charge everybody.
Yeah, so you have to run a dude in a circle.
I have to do something every time. And which I'm not sure if that's a good one, but I wanted to take stuff that was out of the book because we're doing a little demo game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's Spencer. Ooh. Hello, Spence. It's been a while. Good to see you. Derick brings all the Texans to the yard.
Right. Points?
Points, I'm 1930.
1930.
So it was kind of hard fitting stuff in. I had to get talked out of running 10 smalls and one War Stompa in the Stompa tribe, just because I love that sort of garbage. But instead, we brought Broad because people want to see the new guy, right?
Yeah, why not?
Anyway, that's kind of the list. I have the lower points, and I brought the Bloodthirsty Triumph.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
Fun. So, Lumineth didn't really bring too much of the new stuff here, so we'll see. No Aldereth, which I don't have them painted, so it's really getting those guys done, so I can get them on the table. But I am all of the drops. No one drop for me. I have a unit of Wardens, 30 block of Sentinels with the Ballista. We'll see if that's the standard. I'm not sure. I kind of feel like maybe dropping some of the Sentinels will be a little better. Get extra points in somewhere else.
I agree.
I have the Wind Mage over here hiding like a little coward behind the tree so he can't get bouldered to death. He has the teleport spell, so this whole bubble here is within 12 inches of him, so he can kind of shove someone out of harm's way if he survives. Let's see. I guess I'm taking Zytrek, so that's the +1 to cast and dispel, all that stuff. However, they lose the ability to take an extra spell on all their wizards. So I'm taking Warlord, and I'm taking the additional spell. So everyone in my army knows an additional spell, which is very nice. So yeah, it's all scattered around, kind of speed of Haish. They lost Lambent Light, which allows these dudes to reroll or shooting. They don't get that anymore. So it's really just a lot of speed of Haish, a lot of, I guess, Ethereal Blessing. They kind of cut down. They lost 8 spells overall, I think, if not more. So it's kind of hard to pair what I'm taking. Let's see. The Lord Regent has the artifact of Arcane Tome, so it allows him to have 2 casts, which he has the Protection of Haish and his spell to make all these guys 5 and 6s do mortals, which is very good. Cathbar up here in her little shrine has Total Eclipse, which is the spell everyone hates. Instead of going off on an 8 now, it goes off on a 9, which is important. A lot harder to cast. A big block of 15 Blade Lords. I think that'll be good. A little sneaky Eltherion over there, and then some Dawn Riders hanging out in the corner to hopefully steal some objectives in Silk Steel Nest?
Silk Steel Nest, yeah. So the battle plan we're playing is Silk Steel. Yeah. We kind of talked about it off stream, what we wanted to do that would not be a smash in the middle, that would strongly favor the Mega Gargants.
Yeah.
And ultimately, we decided on this one over Close to the Chest because the lower bravery would normally affect both armies. I picked the high bravery near my general accidentally, so big brain move over here. But it does force me to spread out, and it's a harder one for the Gargants. And I'm sure a more experienced Gargant player probably has a game plan for this. I, on the other hand, have no game plan.
Zero game plan.
Yeah, I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. Yeah. So I was 2-drop. I had 2 battalions, both of them unified. I could have done bounty hunters, but I forgot about it when I was listing because we only had one day, and we got all our rules off of Coach and Facehammer, which thank you to those guys. I think I linked everything down in the video comments so that you can go check out the videos that we used to set this game up. Now, the other thing we talked about was, do I go first? Maybe in a tournament game, I'd go first to try and just clear as much of your stuff as I can before you get any of your stuff off. Because this is a demo game, we want you to see it. We don't see everything. Ooh. Does that cost me the game? I don't know. But I'd rather you have a chance to do your stuff than me come in, get lucky, and have a 45-minute game where you didn't actually get to do anything that shows off in the new book.
Exactly.
So I'm going to pass the first turn to you.
Deal.
And then maybe I double turn to you, and that happens anyway. Right?
Yeah, exactly. We'll see here.
Yep.
And I did deploy in that way. So if you did give it to me, I can at least do something.
Right. So the questions that we always get for the beer commercial is, what are we drinking?
Yes.
This is the a pumpkin ale. I know, shocker. I've been drinking pumpkin like nonstop recently. By Dogfish Head Brewery. Pretty good. Not my favorite pumpkin beer, but I gotta mix it up. Right?
Yeah, I hate pumpkin. I only like pumpkin seeds, so I will not be drinking that with you.
Fair.
So I'm drinking Warbeard, which we found in Wichita, Kansas, at Flying Monkey Con. However, it comes out of El Dorado, Kansas, but it's delicious and has a badass logo.
Yep.
Which for any dwarf player or anyone running Gotrek, I think that needs to be a standard shirt.
You just need 5 of those,
just
one for each round.
Every round, yeah. That for you and your opponents. So.
All right, well, I'm going to pass it to you.
Alrighty.
We'll 2 command points to
C.
the Light Elves and 3 command points to the Dad Bods.
Light Elves. Look at that, little tassel elves. All right, so I have to remember how this whole hero phase goes again. I put dice out just so I remember.
I know. I wanted to do that yesterday, and then I forgot because I was trying to follow your good example, and instead I was a disorganized mess.
Well, I am stealing your idea of taking 2 dice. I usually just put 1 out, but now I can just grab the dice and roll it. So let's go with battle tactic. It's interesting. There's some of the new ones, which you don't have any wizards. I guess you could make yourself a wizard, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I like the new battle tactic of you just have to cast 4 different spells. With wizards here, and I'm trying to find what that is called. Yeah, blind the enemy. You pick this battle tactic of 4 or more spells are successfully cast with different friendly Lumineth Realmlord units this turn. So, let's see if I can get 4 spells off. We will see. I don't think I mentioned it, but I took 2 endless spells, which that is another battle tactic that they have. Potentially have those 2 on the board. Should be big.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Spencer, I really recommend Something Brewery's Pumpkin Pie. It's a blonde ale that's pumpkin, so it's light, but it still has the pumpkin pie flavor as opposed to just like was brewed in a building adjacent to a pumpkin factory. So check that out sometime, maybe.
Yeah.
And then we've got some votes for Eltherion doing anything in this game.
Anything.
Man, I hope not, because he got better.
I hope he does something.
I'm hoping that he's vulnerable to mortal wounds, right?
Yes.
And so I do mortal wounds on the charge, and so my plan is to charge and win.
Yeah. Well, interesting to your point is, if you take first turn, I think you could hurt me pretty bad, and I think that's what these guys still struggle with. I could deploy more defensively, but then you just give me first turn, I do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, last night I was rolling dice down here to try and figure out what a first turn would look like so that I could make an informed decision that isn't like rob everyone in a good example of how that game actually plays out.
Yeah, right.
Because I did take stuff like +1 to charge for basically everyone nearby. I took the Stomper Tribe, which, I haven't gotten into all the new stuff, but one of the Stomper Tribe's abilities, the one that's most exciting to me, is that when a general, so it doesn't have to be your pick general, it can be Broad or the War Stompa, issues a command to a Man Crusher, they can issue that same command to any other Man Crusher for the rest of the phase. So it's like the best version of the Maw Crusher.
Yes.
Because I could do it, I can have as many as 10 individual Man Crusher units and issue all out attack or all out defense or run 6 to all of them. And then those little Man Crushers can run and charge. We're so many inches away, I can cover that distance and then have a pretty reliable charge into you, and then start using my stuff them in me bag to break your Shining Company, which is really good, which got better.
Yep, that's true, because everyone has it on their war score now, at least all Venari.
All the Venari. Yeah. And then, are they Venari or the Sigmar?
They are.
They're Venari too?
Venari as well.
So, like, a lot of these guys have it, but then I can selectively break it before I attack into him, and negatives to hits are pretty bad for the Gargant. So anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
No, not at all.
Just throwing some thoughts out there from somebody who is kind of seeing all this stuff for the first time.
Yes.
So.
Well, there's a lot of new things. So even I forgot the Cathlar. She's my general. So she has Spellmaster, something like that. I think it's Spellmaster, which she can use her little Ether Quartz, which I didn't put out yet. I'll do that without having to spend it, which is nice. So if I need her to do the re-roll. The cast.
So she does not take the negative bravery either, right?
Correct. Actually, need to look at that.
Because if she's not actually spending it, you're not taking the bravery hit.
I'll look at that while we're doing that on the side. So that's what she's there. She actually lost quite a bit. The reason she went down in points, so she can't really bounce Battle Shock away, anymore. Which for you might not matter because you're bravery 10 anyways, but. You murder all my stuff.
I was so worried about my Man Crushers running away. I took the Bravery 10. And also, I quarter my games are against Feck. So
thanks, Shannon.
Yeah, like Mr. Shannon there, if you're watching this. I took that against Lumineth out of fear of you personally.
For my heroic action, I'm just going to do the CP on the Cathlar. So she gets it on an average gets dice. Rolling the 6s already.
Okay. And what was your battle tactic?
The battle tactic is to cast 4 different spells with different Lumineth Realmlords.
All right. I'm going to put a spell deny on my general.
I don't like it at all. All right. So let's start with who do I want? I don't know if I mentioned it. I brought Cogs and the Rune of Petrification. So we'll see if those come into play. Who do I want to cast Cogs with first? Just to kind of maybe guarantee. Nice thing about the Lord Regent, if I cast with him, I can pick D3 units, and then they don't have to cast their 5s and 6s do mortal spell. So they didn't take that away, thank God. But they did give Sun Metal to Blade Lords. So they finally had that.
Nice change.
Finally.
Nice.
They had the weapons, but never the keywords. So. Where do I start here? Man, I have to remember, after playing Iron Jaws, I have to remember how Lumineth will work again. Let's start with Cogs from the old Wind Mage. So that's on a 6. It goes off on an 8, 9. Would you like to get rid of that?
On a 9, I'd have to do a 10 on 2d6. I'm going to, while I don't want you to have Cogs, I'm not going to waste my 1 unbind on that.
Word. I don't agree. But fine. So it's everything within 12, so I just really need to park this guy.
It's wholly within 6 of him, right?
Wholly within 6 of him, and then everything within 12, so it should nail all those dudes.
The
whole
thing.
Bubble that I've got going on over here.
All right.
So let's start with the Lord Regent. Let's do Greater Power of Haish. On a double 1, thank God, he gets the reroll.
Let's do it again.
On a 9, 10.
All right, take it.
Take it. So for D3 units, 1 unit.
Yeah.
Awesome. let's put that on. So the interesting thing is all these guys can cast it themselves.
Right.
The Blade Lords cannot.
Oh, put it on them?
So I think
What's the range on that?
It 18 inches.
That's so far.
It is. So I think I put it on them as much as I want other spells to go off. I think I put it on them. So far I'm at 2. I just need to remember that from my battle tactic. Even though I don't think they're really going to get in combat this turn. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do Protection of Haish from the Blade or the Lord Regent on an 8. Will not go off, so I'll re-roll it.
Oh,
it's on a 9. On a 12.
Dang.
See ya, sir. So
I grabbed my dice like, I'm going to stop this one.
Yeah, this is not going.
We had a question from Eric Palomar. Negative bravery on quartz gone altogether, right? Question mark. You don't have to check right now.
I don't believe that's the case. I think you still, every time you eat an ether quartz, you still take a -1 bravery.
You still take the -1 bravery.
Yeah.
You just can't auto-pass bravery from the Cathalar anymore. So
Correct.
A net negative.
You can
there.
still pass the bravery from the Cathalar
right,
once
but you
per
can't
turn.
pass off the bravery.
Correct.
All right.
So Zytrek, you only get the +1s to cast and dispel, but Sire, you get the 2 ether quartz.
Okay.
However, they took it away and they gave it to Aletheia, however you say it,
Yeah.
where you can spend it twice in a turn. So Aletheia, now you can spell ether quartz twice in a turn, or twice in a phase, excuse me.
Trying to get you to find
Zytrek can't do that. Yeah, or that sub-faction.
Yeah.
We'll do the favorite spell of everyone, which is Total Eclipse.
Ooh.
Actually, it was on an 8. I didn't have to re-roll it. This is the one that's on a 9.
Oh.
However, I don't have my song queued up, which is the Dan Ban, Total Eclipse of the Heart. But that's on a 4. Re-roll on that boy. On a 6. 7. Not going off. All right, so no double CP. So they changed how the Deep Thinkers thing works on all Scenari heroes, where you used to be able to bank it. So you're, hey, I'm not casting the spell. I'm just going to Deep Think. So the next turn I can auto cast it.
Right.
Now it just goes off on a 9, but it's once per battle, and each guy gets it. So I only have the one Scenari. Not using it yet. I don't think it's that important of a turn.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I agree. It'd
see if I regret.
Be early.
That.
Be early.
See if I regret that. So he cast 1, 2, 3, 4. So
you get the 5-up ward.
I got my battle tactic.
Yeah.
Let's go with Power of Haish on the Sentinels on a 12. Sir,
I'm regretting my unbind choices here.
Chat thinks that it failed because you didn't sing the song.
I did. That's exactly right. They're not wrong. I need to get that queued up on like one of these little hype buttons. So I can actually play that song every time it goes off. What do I want to do with these boys? I want to save speed over there. You count as 5 still on that thing, right?
10.
Well, that changes some things. Maybe I don't do speed on those dudes.
And you can still do it.
I could. So it's 12. I think it's 8, and then what was it, 18? I think it's with an 18.
So if anyone didn't notice it, I was lucky and caught it this time. The shrine, the extra command point you get is once per round rather than once per turn.
Thank you.
So just FYI for you Lumineth players out there.
Yep. The shrine still gives you a reroll.
Yeah,
which is nice.
It's still free money.
It is.
Just half as much free money.
Let's do 5 and 6s do mortals on the wardens. They get that on a.
Can you roll
I'm not sure why I'm doing that there. Yeah, on a 12.
A 12?
12.
Stop it! I was thinking going into this. Oh, your spellcasts, like the bar to get into them, have all gone up. I'll be fine.
If you're rolling 12s, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Unless you're playing against Croak, and then he just stops it.
I mean, it's on the shirt.
Just roll 6s. Let's go on those dudes over there. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna do Speed of Haish as well, or not as well, just Speed of Haish. That's on a 7. You can stop that one.
These guys?
Yes, sir.
It might not be in range.
Oh, but I say you can stop it.
It's rude. It's rude. I can't.
Oh, well, hey. That is my magic phase, which is a lot more than what I'm used to lately. Double move token, please.
All right.
I did not put out the rune. I'm not sure if I'm going to regret that. We will see. Let's go into some movement. What I want to do with that.
Just get in charge range.
Yeah, exactly.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Just send Altharian up all alone.
Yeah. Good luck, boy. See ya. Yeah, I'm not sure if I drag these guys over here, it pulls those guys for a turn.
Right.
Which might be fine. but they just die. Like they'll just get obliterated.
They would likely be obliterated.
If anything, I might just, even though it's double movement, I kind of want to keep them there. I'm a little hesitant on what I do against this. If anything, I'm just throwing these guys up. So the nice thing about Shining Company is now it's on the War Scroll, and as long as your bases are touching, it doesn't matter what you do. I can outrun, I can charge out of it. I don't do anything.
I think that's a huge buff.
Yes, big time. So I'm going to spend the free CP that I generate. Did I roll my 4?
I think you rolled a 6.
Oh, I did, you're right. So I'm going to spend the free CP. It's like, wait a second. I'm going to spend that free CP and just auto-run these dudes 6. So they can go 12. And I'm just going to shove them up here, away from you. Or not away from you, just you can charge that screen. That's way the hell over there. Go right ahead. Whee! Oh! Alright, I forgot how horrible these things are. It's suppressed from my memory.
I mean, you play those pigs long enough, you just think everything in life is easy.
It is, yeah. Until United gets their hands on them. and then they're gone. I'm not even sure if I really move these guys. So the bows changed from 30 inches to 24, being within, it's just within, not even wholly within, 12 of a ballista. Ooh. It adds 6 inches of range. So when you deployed first, I got to measure that out and got everyone within 30. I think I need to go up a little bit, actually. So these guys need to shift up.
Okay.
Just a tad. And which is a bummer because...
Yeah,
exactly. And I pulled some of them off the movement tray.
Well, I literally just played 30 pinks on a stream, so what can I say about anything, right?
What can I say?
Yeah, I'm curious to see. Like, they're much swingier now that they've lost the rerolls.
Oh yeah.
I think that while they are not as good as they were, I think that there's still value in maybe like a single reinforced unit of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And they still deal damage. Just because it's swingy doesn't mean it's awful. It just means that the most competitive players are going to be pretty disappointed by their lack of consistent performance.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm going to run Eltharion, a whopping 1.
He doesn't feel it, man.
He does not.
Do
I really run him that far?
Yeah, go all the way.
Where I go with him, I'm not really sure. So we are going to just kind of get his ass up here. Okay. I need to finish painting him.
He looks pretty good as he is.
Does he?
Yeah.
The no base, just sticky tacked on there.
I mean, it's hard to see from the stream.
Yeah,
and people can't see him
running
from
these
the
guys.
head on.
Yeah, 4. Not sure where they're going to go, but
according to heads up display, now I'm playing Lumineth.
If anything, I'm just going to scoot these guys back. If Eltharion gets blasted, he gets blasted. If he dies, he dies. You know what? We're just going to shift these guys over here. Just get on here. Something like that. Sure. So doing the typical little Lumineth thing, just being a coward and not doing much.
You know, you've beat me a lot of times being a coward.
Being a coward. Thank you.
This could be yet one more
compliment. Good compliment,
notch on your belt.
Yeah. Man, it's kind of... I'm not sure if I move the Wind Mage, just kind of go on a flank somewhere, if I keep them within my 12-inch bubble to get these guys out of dodge whenever your big boys come a-knocking. You can't move through the trees, so if anything, you're kind of stringing out, and we'll see what that looks like. So, those guys are going to get roadblocked and murdered. Let's get into some shooting, and let's try some stuff. So, we'll start with the Star Shard here. I want to say... I can't remember if they gain an extra attack with the new rules, or if they gain +1 to hit if they did not move.
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit? Well, they're already 2s and 3s, so that's why it makes me...
Heroes. Shooting heroes.
Shooting heroes?
I mean, that's my thought, is what's the point? Shoot heroes. Shoot those rats. Shoot the rats in the rat clans.
It says they have 6-up ward. Actually, I don't think they get anything. They don't get any pluses. So just 3 attacks.
Really?
Yeah. No, just once per battle. If I hit you with the blinding bolts, which I'm not going to do, or should I? You're already a -1.
Take a look. I'll double check, because I could swear last night when I was reading it that add 6 inches to the range if it's within 12.
Right.
Oh, so 36 inch. Okay.
Yeah, 36
that's what it is.
Yeah.
If these guys are ever they're just a power pair where they increase each other's range by virtue of elf magic.
Exactly. And I think they did change it where it's like it was pointed out, is it's flat 3 damage versus sponsors now, which I think it was just D3.
We were talking about that. That thing's kind of scary.
Yeah, so we're going to shoot your, I guess your, I can't see all of him, because line of sight matters for these damn bows now. So I can't really shoot broad, and with all my bows. So I'm just going to try to dump everything into your dude on top there.
My biggie.
Your biggie.
He'll all up defense, right?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Can't do much against
it's
that.
1 command point, Mason.
2s and 3s.
Take it.
Hiya. And 3s. Loving it so far. There you go. 1 at a minus 2, I think. Yeah.
I'll roll it. See what we get. 6.
0 damage. All right. Already filling the ballista, and we're gonna do 29 shots from these dudes here. I need to borrow 10 of your dice, sir, or at least 9.
All right, I can do 9 because your leader is not. He didn't come.
He doesn't. There's no bow for him. No. Yeah. I will all-out attack these guys. So this is going to go instead of 4s to 4s, it's going to 3s and 4s. Okay. So we'll do that. I'll attack from the free CP from the little shrine here.
All right, cool.
Whee! What'd I say? 3s?
3s and 4s, yeah, and then 6s to hit or 5s and 6s. I don't remember if you got
4s to hit.
No, for the mortal wounds.
Yes.
Did you get that?
Yes, I did. I did. I did 5s and 6s. So thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot how mortal wounds work in this army again. So that's
it's all anybody that's ever played them can think about.
All right, that's a hell of a roll for mortal wounds. Not bad.
All right, so for the people on stream, that's 9 mortal wounds.
And 4s. So we've got 7 saves, sir.
All right.
No rend.
No rend. So it's 4. I still got that all-out defense. That's going to take me from a 4 to a 3.
And you have cover, so.
I don't think you can have cover as like.
Oh, that's
more,
a big ass monster.
It's a big ass monster.
You're right.
So I take 2 more. I am down to what? 9, 10, 11. I start at 35. That's 24. Math.
So let's see if you're within 18 over here. I don't think you are.
I'm try and Care Bear
measure from the other. Yeah, his searing darts, Malthurian. He needed, I think, maybe 1 more inch on his run roll.
What she said.
No, actually, I think he's over you. So.
I think so.
Yes.
All right.
You want to check me on it?
No.
Okay. What that does again? Let's see. So I think it's on a 2 to 4. It does D3. On a 5 plus, it does D6.
Nice.
So naturally, I'll roll a 1. So D3, 3.
Nice.
Nailed
it. So down to 21 on my general.
Okay.
Let's see here. 21. Nice work. Frightening.
Alrighty. And I think that I'm not charging your ass, so I think that's going to be my turn. So I'm going to get my battle tactics. I cast 4 spells with 4 different units. And I have 1 and 2, not more. So for 4.
Seems correct.
Yeah. So.
All right. Then.
See if that'll work.
4 to 0. We go to the bottom of 2. You go up to
3 command points.
3 command points.
Yep.
You didn't spend any real ones.
Nope. Spent the free one and the one from the shrine. So
Sweet.
both for free.
Both for free. And then I'm up to 3 because I spent 1.
Yeah.
So I've got bravery 10 on this guy and all the guys around him, so I can actually pretty reliably heroic recovery the Gargant. I don't know if that's really worth it. Not having played enough Gargants to know how often they come down to just a few wounds.
Well, now you bracket, right?
Yeah.
On a lot of things for wounds, objectives. So I think bracketing is more important now than it was.
It's
or no?
I mean, it's so for the War Stomper Gargant, the new bracketing profile. I bracket at movement on the 3rd bracket, just an inch.
Oh.
The Titanic Boulder Club goes down on bonuses, 1 each bracket from a +4 down to a +1. The hurled body is at +2. And I have taken, how many wounds is that? Since I count down like an animal.
Amateur.
Wounds suffered. Oh, dang
This is
it.
why you count up.
Yeah.
Because
so,
that's how the brackets work.
I need to be at 20 in order to 19 is when I bracket first.
Okay.
So I'm okay on my bracketing, but I'm really close. So why don't I go ahead and just do that? Because I've got 3 command points. I don't think I can do a run. I can do a. All right, I'm not gonna beleaguer this. I'm gonna try and heal.
Heal him.
I'm glad I have that artifact for 2 wounds. And my battle tactic now. I've got to figure out what I want to do with that.
Yes.
Let's see here. My matched play battle tactics.
Oh no, we have a weird knob rooting for Thomas.
A weird knob? Thank you, weird knob. Who is it? Destruction Before Bros. Brian Faber? I'm going to do my best, Brian.
He plays Gargants as well.
I don't normally play. If you didn't catch that at the beginning, if you have tips for a smooth like marble for brains, just no crevices at all, player, throw me some bones here. Whatever we can do to beat Derick and the stupid elves.
Yeah, pretty easy. Brian and I think, are 1-1, or maybe he's gotten me on 2 games with the
so vicariously, if I beat you, he's also beat
exactly 100%. Yeah.
So now he's infested. So the battle tactics, they're like, that one's mine. Pick an objective on the battlefield that's kicking it. Wrecking crew. I have to demolish a train feature, a faction train feature. That's not going to happen. Man Skittles. You complete this tactic. If a friendly War Stomper is used its hurled body ability, an enemy body was slain by the first part of the ability, and a battle line unit was picked with the second part of the ability and suffered any wounds.
Already lost what you said to me.
Holy, awful. That's like, I'm so desperate for battle tactics. I'm going to pick Man Skittles. The Fury of Titans, I have to use all the bespoke monster actions. Can't do that one. Splat, pick an enemy hero. I have to slay it by wounds caused by an attack made with thrown rocks or hurled debris.
Out of the monster, do you have to successfully do it?
It just says you have to carry out.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, so that one's kind of free if you're playing against monsters and you have 3 separate monsters, or the one that lets you do 2 monsters actions with 1 dude. So 2 monsters and that guy. Then Colossal Violence, pick a friendly and make a Gargant. You complete this tactic if it carried out the Titanic duel. Right, so what we've learned is that I don't have any special battle tactics I need to worry about. Sorry I had to read those on stream, but it's been the rules have been spoiled for just a couple days now. So what I'm going to do instead, I can't. Eye for an Eye is normally my go-to, but I'm not playing an Eye for an Eye army anymore. Is what I've come to terms with.
Figured out.
Barge is not an option. Gaining momentum. I should be able to kill an enemy unit on the battlefield.
Elizabeth says hi, Derick.
Who says hi?
Elizabeth?
Oh, Elizabeth?
Kerwin?
Oh, yeah. Where'd she find me at?
Is she one of your friends from
she's here with my fraternity brothers, yeah.
Oh.
David Kerwin, and yeah.
Oh, very cool.
They must have found me on Twitter, because that's how we follow each other on Twitter.
Ah.
I don't know why I did this motion. I'm not sure. That means something different.
Yeah, fill the gap with whatever you want. So I can also just do the old against the odds. I don't know if it's worth it. I can. You've got 15 here, and then 2 more for him. 16, 17. I can get my Mega Gargant up on that pretty easily. But the problem with that.
Oh, for real, Cash, I'm Finest Hour here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Finest Hour.
The old Finest Hour.
Oh, boy. So now, before I make a decision, I'm going to see if these guys, what's the likelihood of getting into him? It doesn't seem unlikely. I'm only about 17 inches away from that one. I'm trying not to let my Gargant brain take control and just charge in, even though I took all the artifacts that really encouraged me to make that bad decision. I'm just going to do the against the odds.
Okay. Who are you picking?
Let me pick these guys over here.
Okay.
Because I say that because I want to keep, as soon as I come off those objectives, you're going to shoot those guys up the side of the board like little objective stealing
little
bullets.
a-holes.
And do I have to pick the objective?
You do. You pick the unit and the objective, yeah.
I'm going to pick this objective.
Okay.
Then I've got a prayer on Broad. So I'm going to roll it. On a 3-up, I get to pick which one I do. He doesn't have any generic prayers because unlike wizards, because he's a unique character, I can't take that enhancement.
But there's nothing on his war scroll, huh?
Yeah, there is. It's the one on his.
Oh,
war
I
scroll.
see.
Like, all you can do and is roll this one. It's a 3-up, and then there's 3 abilities you can pick from. And you can pick each one only once per game.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you only get 3 prayers max.
Yeah, 3. So there we go. Where's the 1?
Does he take damage?
Yes, he does. It's a prayer. So he goes down to 39 wounds because he's
Ooh.
base 40. All right. Good start, my Gargant friends. I apologize.
Embrace the Gargant brain.
Embrace the Gargant brain. Is that what I heard?
Oh, yeah. David did find me on Twitter. Ha! Perfect. That's why you post these things, you know?
All right, Brian. Maybe next round. I've already committed to the lazy brain, the elf brain, one where I'm not
How
brave.
dare you?
Right? Then, is there anything else in my hero phase?
Like, welcome to my Iron Jaws games.
I just played Zinch, so I'm like, is this it? Is this all? Is this
what we do here?
Is this life? Is this what life is like?
Exactly. That's how my games with Iron Jaws have been. I just sit there staring blankly at the board.
All right, these little boys are movement 8 base, but I can auto run them and these guys. But if I do that, I can't throw hurled boulders, which only have 12-inch range. Let me verify here. 18-inch.
It looks like our winning strategy is charging leads to fighting, fighting leads to winning, and winning leads to being the best.
It's football today, and I'm missing it. But what's the John Madden quote or something? You score more points than your opponent, you win the game or something.
Just gotta
play good football. You gotta play good football.
Yeah, right.
Just
to get the guy on the ground, you got to tackle him or something. I'm sure there's a lot of good John Madden quotes.
All right. Well, I can hit one of those. One of these guys can hit if they just make a regular move. So we're just going to make a regular move up here.
Okay. Their boulders are on what to hit?
Not good.
Not good.
If that's the question.
Right.
4s and 3s.
So unless you all attack 5s and 3s, right?
That's right. So make sure I'm not getting outside of my ability to do who I am. I can't get crafty and do double all out unless I move him over and then move these guys over, which might be what I do. Speaking of which, this guy is going to come up. He's got 10 inches of movement.
Lucky him.
Right? Good times. And then broad.
So Brian says you still get access to Smite and Bless. Those are innate to all priests similar to Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield.
Oh, good call out, Brian.
So all
Thank
priests
you.
get that, huh?
Yeah, I could have done something else if I didn't roll a 1.
Did you just take 1 mortal?
Yeah, just take 1 more.
Then did I bracket you?
Yes! You got me. I was like, what is that question I'm being asked? Did that bracket me? Who are you?
How dare you?
All right, we're going to come up here. Broad is going to be brave, I guess.
There's been a lot of confusion in chat about where Broad is.
Is there? Is there really? Is it actual confusion?
I don't think it's actually.
Oh, I actually had to look at the screen here and say, can you not read it?
Massive placard.
Massive.
You need an arrow. You just need the arrows.
That's exactly.
Maybe a big blinking arrow.
Yeah, this is broad. Sorry, before you do, I'm redeploying these dudes.
All right. Cheat.
Spending it.
Cheat if you have to. It's
See,
fine.
exactly. An elf needing a 6. Got a 4. I'm surprised it's not a 1, but we'll take it. This whole redeploys on 1s lately has been a little rough. Huzzah!
Sounds like me and my my roars, like the incredibly powerful roar action that
I understand.
never really comes together for me.
I think that happened to Shannon and I, where we both just stared at each other and both failed our roars.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, which hurts a bit when his dudes fight twice. It's a little rough. Fix these spears. Damn spears, man. I don't like that look, whatever that is.
All right.
Measurement.
I'm just making sure that I don't need to scoot up just a bit to make sure that I'm within 18 of shooting those guys.
Oh, was it 18, not 12?
It was 18.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And make sure that I moved him correctly. Yes, I did. Make sure that I moved them correctly. No, I didn't. scoot his base like that. So he's not overextending in the wrong direction. All right. So the Stomper tribe has a special command ability that allows me to give +1 attacks to the hurled boulders, which is why I didn't run. Because I wanted to hurl some boulders and show off the ability, good or bad, to shoot stuff. And the question is, Thomas, is it better to +1 attack over add an attack? This is just one attack base. The math is that you're better off just doing the +1 attack. So that being said, I'm going to shoot these guys with him, and I'm going to shoot these two into them because one of them can see just the side of the base.
Nice. Can the other guys see those dudes?
That
guy there, and there's
this one into here, and then these two can see over.
I guess
here.
that's my. Oh, the second guy. That's the card. Yeah, you're good.
All right, so we're good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just make sure I'm not doing stuff wrong here.
Yeah. That's my. Oh yeah, we're good. So
okay.
yeah.
Here we go. This is 5s and 3s.
Exactly.
All right.
Because Shining Company. Woo! Whoa!
So good.
Hello.
Start strong.
Can everyone check mics real quick?
Yep.
We might be getting some of that static.
So go ahead and push down
Push
your
the little thingy.
And then you might adjust the receiver. Maybe put the antennas further up and down.
Word.
So then the other two attacks into the Blade Lords here, same thing. Just one hit. Then a 3.
Nice.
-1.
They are a 4, so goes to 5s. Nailed it.
So
Team
good at
America
this.
die coming through.
All right, and then
like
these guys here, they were in range of your boys that scooted up here. I don't know if they can all see though.
It looks like one of them, and whether I might be able to see through the gap.
Yeah, through the gap, and then he can just see through this gap. So these
perfect.
two gaps
There you go.
let me take shots.
Horrible line of sight blocking terrain.
Sorry.
It does absolutely nothing.
Does nothing. Really what I need to do is fill it out with some fluff so that
Can't see through it.
just can't see through it. But that's the price of cheap aquarium terrain.
Aquarium terrain.
Here we go. This is 5s and 4s again.
Yes.
The reason I'm still
into these dudes.
Into those dudes, yeah.
-1 rend.
-1.
Yeah, all defenses. Yes.
Okay, so just as a
Can't take 'em
reminder,
with me.
everybody, the reason that I get to do this twice is that I issue one command from a general. I get to do it to any number of man crushers for free after that point. So 5s.
Dose.
Perfectly average.
Better.
3s, just 1.
Just a 1. So I'm up to a 4, but to your rend, -1?
Yep.
Up to 5s. Fail it. Damage?
D3, let me verify here. Yeah, buddy.
Did you just use a command point, Derek?
I did. So I'm down to 1.
So that's 2 damage.
Dos. 1, 2. 2 elves die.
All right.
I need you to do that to the dudes who weren't painted, so I can take them
I
off.
tried, and then you
off
rolled
the
a
board.
6.
Yeah.
And you
My
roll a
bad.
6. So then off the charges, I think, because the King Broad and the War Stompa do not have ranged attacks. We're going to go ahead and charge Mr. Broad in first, because he's a cool dude.
Oh, he goes.
Woo!
He's
He's king of charges. And am I within Unleash booties on
No,
me?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, not even close. I'm going to have to ask you to point your
Spears the other way.
Yeah,
or
the
just
other way.
Shove them off to the side. Welcome back to this game. How this works. Cool. Word.
Good enough. And then, if you wanted to, I doubt he could even.
Fit
He'd
in
have to
there.
run. He'd have to run 12, and then he could run over there and get murdered,
Murder.
which we're not going to do.
What?
Right? So we're just going to send in Broad. Good idea, bad idea, I don't know. We're going to see how he does.
Monstrous action.
Monstrous action. So just as a reminder to everyone watching, the bespoke monstrous actions, as far as I can recall, are all monsters versus monsters. So
Someone hit the hype button for a broad charge.
On the the 12s.
12s, you gotta. Okay, so
In Texas you have to yell Slambo when you do that. When
Slambo.
you double it. Yeah.
I heard when they die, you have to scream timber.
Maybe. That's a Brian question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I seem to remember people just like yelling timber. Maybe that's some other part of the United States.
Well, Slambo GT is next week, and
Ooh.
yeah, down in Texas.
Well, I'm sorry
San Antonio.
I'm sure they're not going to be able to use these books, which I'm sorry to hear because
probably not.
I do like the changes to these Gargants. All right, so something interesting. Terror, you can't use the Inspiring Presence within 3 inches of any of my megas.
Ouch.
He in particular has creepers, doesn't affect you, but it prevents on a bracketing chart at the top. It's a 2-up. It prevents you from using monsters' actions. Not like I said a problem here, but just FYI. And there's also Crushing Charge. I'm going to do that real quick because I think that's supposed to happen before the monsters' actions. On a 2-up. You're little bitty boys, so I get to do D6 mortal wounds. 1. He spent all of his effort going fast, not strong. Oh.
I think there's a correction. Slambo is in a few weeks.
Oh, a few weeks. My bad.
You're away from it and out of it. You're no longer cool.
There. My bad. My bad.
Spencer also called you a nerd, but I dropped that one.
I dropped that one.
All right.
I see that.
So we are going to do a stomp, I think. No, I can roar you and prevent yet another mortals on a 5-up.
Yeah.
I don't want the all-out defense.
Right. If you don't roar me, I'm all defensing and burning my quartz.
The quartz, yeah. So you're roared.
All right. Wah, wah, wah.
And then King Broad is going to do whatever he wants to do, and that's going to be...
Attacks. I'm burning my ether quartz, so -1 bravery here. Actually, I can bounce it to King Broad.
Can you?
Yes, because it's the Cathlar.
Oh, joke's on you. My bravery counts as 10 no matter what.
Now it's a 9. Oh, it's still no matter what?
Yeah, just 10.
Oh.
When I'm within 12 of my, my dude, which I should be. Actually, I did not measure it.
Within 12 or wholly within?
Wholly within. It's not the best version of it.
I'm not sure if it matters. I mean, there's nothing that I have.
It's very close.
A roaming heat, which would half your move. But
yeah.
Spencer also points out that there's still tickets available for Slambo for anyone who's interested.
You gotta come join.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong part of the United States for that, sadly.
Yeah, Texas is just south.
Just south, just a little bit. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna get on to this party. I'm gonna all-out attack, so it's gonna cost me a command point, and I am going to go with my -1 to hit, so that just counteracts that.
Yep.
The Almighty Stomp changed to get +1 versus small guys, so I'm still +2 to hit versus that, so I still get that.
Okay.
And here we go. This is just big dammies. After everything, it's just 3s and 3s, -2, 5 damage. Ooh, no.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
2?
2,
-2.
So it takes their 3 to a 5. Fail both.
10 damage.
Huzzah! That's the unit.
5-up force.
Yeah, it's within 9. I'm pretty sure I am outside. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
I'm so used to techless.
Kablam. Yeah, 18 inches. 700 points later for him, unfortunately. And currently, the debate is he does not know the lores.
Yeah,
so...
that failed total eclipse would have been really good.
That's true.
Yeah,
you would have all the command points. Yeah, that's a good
just had the comment there, like, good luck, buddy.
Ian also pointed out that he thinks the bravery thing might just be within. Not really within.
I'll double check if it becomes relevant. So that's that. Broad's out there hanging out his broadside in front of your sentinels.
I feel like you need to put some hair on him, like as a broad.
I may, depending on how this goes, I may end up picking up one of those kits, even
with some coconut.
Ooh,
like bikini.
Yeah.
Some red hair. Some blonde.
Okay. So
I'm auto-passing these dudes, bravery. So I think we're past that, right?
Yep. I don't think there's anything else.
Okay.
So I score hold 1, hold 2.
Yes, sir.
And what was my battle tactic? Yeah, the easy auto-complete.
Yep.
And that's that.
Okay.
So we move on to roll off.
How many points total was it?
4.
4. A 4. Ooh.
Still a game.
Yeah, I take it because if I give it to you, you just walk in my face and I die. So I'm not.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not going to do that. The other battle tactic. So, we totally forgot Proving Grounds. And
we're
totally playing the new army, so totally forget Proving Grounds.
I mean,
would you like to Proving Grounds something, sir?
I would have proving.
You don't have to, but if you
this
wanted
time, well, I need to because
it stops me from doing it.
It stops you from doing it to me, and I'm kind of at a disadvantage now because I was supposed to be doing it to your stuff last time.
Well, do it. We just forgot.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Wouldn't have done anything.
These two middle ones. So that one last
First
time.
So that one.
This one this time.
Okay. So face, or if you can read the text at all, that's
Yeah.
other one. So what I'm looking at is that you can complete this battle attack if 2 or more endless spells from your army are on the battlefield at the end of this turn. Ooh, that's debatable. Because you can get rid of this one in your turn right now, right? In my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Which you just need a 6, so that might stop you there. I'm not sure if I want to pick that one. So another one, ignore the odds. When you reveal this battle tactic, pick 1 friendly Lumineth Realmlords unit and 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of each other. You complete this battle tactic if the enemy unit is destroyed. That's not happening here. There's an Elementary one. That doesn't matter. I don't have any cow people. Conserve Ether Quartz. Pick 1 enemy unit on the battlefield, 1 friendly Lumineth Realmlords unit that has at least 1 Ether Quartz reserve. You complete this battle tactic if that enemy unit is destroyed by that Lumineth Realmlords unit in this turn.
Okay.
And that Lumineth Realmlords unit still has at least 1 Ether Quartz. How many wounds are left on that dude in the back?
23.
Oof. Oof, oof,
Big
oof.
oof.
I like that one. I'm not sure if I can kill something right now.
Yeah, I'm also dubious.
It's a lot. That's a lot to get through on you. Let's just go, let's just do against the odds. Might as well pick something easy here. So we'll do against the odds on... Man, I want to get those horses kind of into action over there, but that's not looking good. So I think I just do against the odds on the ponies.
Sure.
What else I do? Cool. Let's do that. Heroic action, I will not do my finest hour on him anymore. How dare you? I will do the CP on, so I have 2. I'll do the CP on Eltherion over there. He gets it. Eltherion, what the heck he is, name.
Yeah, so my question now is, what's his speed? 6 inches?
6.
Man, he's gonna go where he wants to.
Yeah.
Do I go for a big best day, or do I go for? Because all the damage you did last time was all just mortal wounds, and best day doesn't help out with that. Well, best day over him, because if you want to try and dump wounds into broad and spread out your damage and dilute your effectiveness,
Do it.
that's fine with me. The other option would be to try and do the spell deny. In fact, I'm going to do a spell deny. It didn't work last time. I'm going to quadruple down on the bad strategy because I am so afraid of... Oh, but they're so high. If they go off, then I can't stop it. God. Best day ever.
That's okay.
Final answer. But I'm also, because Broad's a priest, you don't see this a lot, but priests can dispel endless spells.
Yep.
So I'm going to take a shot at the cogs there. No.
I like that. All right. I should have picked the other endless spell one.
Yeah.
All right. That's big. So let me put out my dice so I remember how many
really
casts
big.
I have. Boom, 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 and boom. Let's see. We got those 2 over there, please. Sure, what I want to do with you over there. All right.
All right.
Let's...
Ian double checked this for us. Thank you, Ian. It's within, not wholly within. So I got that incorrect.
You were fine with it, yeah. So let's go Greater Power of Haish.
Okay.
On a 9-10. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm all looking like,
free
you
casting,
want to do anything? That's D3 units. So 2 units. So I'm just going to pick the Sentinels and the Blade Lords for their 5s and 6s do mortal. So keep those on there. Let's do... Oh, man. I think I just do the Power of Haish. Or Protection of Haish. It's on an 8, so it goes off on an 8. That's a 5-up ward. All right, boys. Let's see if I can do total eclipse here.
No.
On an 8-9.
What?
Not. Oh, that's a 6. Math is hard.
I was like,
Math's
what?
hard. Now that's a 12.
Ah.
There we go. So total eclipse of the heart is on. So command points cost double. I'm gonna throw that in the middle of the board.
Yep.
Thank you, Cogs. Let's try an old teleport here from the Wind Mage. On a 6, 7. I want to say it's an 8. So reroll that. I do a 7 again. I think I burn the Ether Quartz on him
To get the +1.
to get the +1.
So that's new. The
6,
timing
7,
on
8.
that, right?
It's always been the same.
Oh, it's
you
always been the
always
same?
burn it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to pick up the Sentinels and get them out of dodge here. And figure out where I want to go. I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhere over here. I just need to throw all these things so they can see this dude. And then I need to... These elves aren't brave. They're bravery 6, sir.
Chat really wants you to sing it.
I am not that musically inclined. I don't have that great a voice.
I don't think
I'll
Chat
put
cares.
these guys back on bases here. So they're all going to go back in here. Just kind of wee.
Gotcha.
And get these guys out of the way. So they bring their spells with them. And they're going to cast Speed of Haish onto the Blade Lords.
Ooh.
On an 8-9.
Nice.
I need to make sure I keep these guys at least within 12. Which that's okay, definitely. All right, so the Blade Lords get double move. And I will 5 and 6s do mortals on the... Actually, I'm just going to Mystic Shield them. Why not? Sure, 6, 7. Mystic Shield on them. +1 to save, sir. Hiya! Wherever that token went, it's on my pants. Alrighty. That was a successful magic phase.
It's very good.
Very good. Let's go into some movement.
I mean, really, I'm kind of rooting for you a little bit because Lumineth, despite their unpopularity, have not been doing like amazingly
Very well.
So I want to see them have a shot. You know?
Would you like to redeploy?
No.
No? You don't want to spend the 2 CP for that?
No.
Why not? I like that idea.
I hate that idea.
I
I was hoping that with the additional cost of these spells going up, and you no longer having Techless knowing all the spell lore, that you'd be having trouble getting this garbage out.
I really hope they fix that.
Yeah.
Which I assume they will, but it might be a horrible assumption. Okay, so unless I go straight on, so you guys can go 12 before they get their charge.
Right.
So I'm trying to finagle this little thingy here. So where can you go? So you're like right. You mind putting a little marker somewhere right there?
Sorry, where?
Just at the 12-inch line.
Bam.
Boom, nailed it. Thank you. So I'm just gonna keep the same formation.
It's all good. It's all good, my dude.
So what I need to make sure here is I picked against the odds. I need to make sure I keep those dudes on that objective because I'm not going to do what I did to Shannon.
You've said it. You've said it. We'll go ahead and remember.
I'm not going to do what I did to Shannon and
Just try and move up.
move away from my desecrate land and lose me the game. That hurt.
We'll talk about that Tuesday.
That hurt a
Tune
lot.
in
Yeah,
to
hurt
hear
a
about
lot.
sad times and awful rats.
These guys needed to be kind of all over here. Just I'll fix them later.
Right.
They're there.
I was trying to spread them out
Yeah,
for you while you
yeah.
were busy.
They're there. I think I'm just going to have to abandon this objective, which is fine. Actually, you can't take it. Oh, you can take it now. Which you're going to take anyways. I can't remember how far that dude moves. I think it's 14, 12, 10.
Who?
How many? Lord Regent. 14. That's
14.
right. That's
Very
right.
fast. He's way into it.
He's there. With the ward, he can give these dudes awards. Maybe I do that. Maybe I just kind of plumb him inside 3 there as well. Wind Mage, buddy, old pal. You need to get out of dodge. and go 14, 16 is where he can go. So he's just going to kind of there. Word.
Is that everybody?
I think so. Going to some shooting. Let's start with Eltharion over there, so don't forget. We're just going to shoot your big baddie.
Okay.
I think it's D3.
Is it 1 or
One.
2?
One mortal, it's a 2. So
Yeah, I couldn't remember where the 0 was.
it is on a 2 to 4, it does D3.
Nice.
Okay, so Eltharion, 1 mortal. We're going to pop all... Yeah. Do I do the blinding bolts now? Yeah, I'm going to do the blinding bolt into your general over there.
Okay.
So the blinding bolts, or whatever the hell they're called. So these are 2s and 3s. Double 1s.
Woo!
Nailed it.
Golly!
All right, ballista paying off.
Broad is praying to Big Jesus.
That wasn't even broad. That was your dude in the back.
I know. Well, Broad was praying to Big Jesus,
I see.
and Big Jesus had a little heart for. I guess it's a big heart.
How about
for
7 of your dice, sir?
7 dice.
7
what if
of
I
them.
say no? Does that
No,
mean you
all
just
out
don't get the
attack?
attack?
Yeah, exactly right. These are going to be 3s and 4s.
All right.
5 and 6s do mortals. On to your dude in the back. Pull those first. Not as good as last time, I don't think. Definitely not.
Still
Don't
decent.
see any more.
6. So
6.
3 fewer than last time.
All right.
And I'm not all out defensing because somebody's rude. Somebody we know.
Someone blotting out the sun. And 4s. Ooh, that wasn't bad. That is 6. No rend.
6 no rend.
Get
Me
your
steal
dice
back my
back.
dice.
Exactly.
The one nice thing about the new Sons of Behemat book is, saves aside, the most possible dice you can roll on a single attack is 12, coming from, or 13, coming from the a full man crusher mob. So you don't actually have to have a ton of these in your hands. You said no rend, right?
No rend.
All right, this is 4s.
Ooh.
Take 4 more.
Okay.
Making headway.
Ballista's really being a shithead. All right. Let's go into some charges.
Yeah, because that's 3 damage each, just flat.
Yeah. And he's missed all 6 of them. All right. Let's go with the Eltharion charge. Going 7. I think that's going to make it on him.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
So Brian says they absolutely should give Teclis his knowledge of lores, but I don't want them to.
Don't. What can you?
I'm right there with you, Brian. Like the savant, it feels from this side of the table, the savant level spell remembering that Derick was doing to me when he played Teclis. It was brutal. You've never seen the Harkonnen.
Let's charge Blade Lords. Blade Lords are going 5. That'll
Yeah, it
get
does.
there. I wanted a bigger charge so I can get all of them in there. I think with the pile-in, I will with GVs, everything else. So we will do that. Where are you? Right there. Huzzah.
What's the rend like on Eltharion now? Is it 2s?
Ooh, good question. -3 and -1.
Wow.
Yes.
He's good, man.
Yeah, we'll see. And it's flat 3 damage on everything now. So I will.
Guess I am best day ever.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to spend the 2 command points just to do my best.
Yeah. Monstrous actions to you, sir.
All right. So I am going to. I don't care about roaring your Blade Lords because I know they're just going to do their perfect strikes. Why are you looking at me? I printed your rules out, brother.
Exactly.
I know what they do. We talked about it. Like Blade Lord's got a big glow up, and the perfect strikes are extremely exciting, at least in my opinion.
Yep.
Because in combat with 15, you're probably doing 11 or 12 mortal wounds on average every combat. So I don't know. It's just spicy.
I'm excited to see how many get murdered here.
So many.
Yeah.
So many.
Braun.
Anyway, back to monsters actions.
Yeah.
Broad is going to stomp you.
Ooh. Oh, the stomps. He
No.
fails.
Woo.
Fails the stomp.
Then I might as well
Big.
roar Eltharion because I don't need you all out attacking him. All right.
Roared. He's on 2s anyway, so he's.
Oh, it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter to him unless you give me a -1 to hit.
Can I double stomp?
Can you?
What if I want to?
Can you?
There's something they missed out on.
Yeah.
They could have made it so that the Gargants can stop any number of times. Such an easy, like, thematic thing.
So the interesting thing, I don't remember this being on his war scroll last time, but with the Selenari blade, at the start of your combat phase, you can pick one enemy hero or monster within 3 inches.
Okay.
That guy. If you do so, the attacks made with this unit of Selenari blade that targets a hero or monster in that phase have a damage characteristic of 2d3 instead of 3.
Whoa!
So we're going to do that against him. Also, if he made a charge, add +1 to wound rules for his Fang Sword, which is, I think, the longer one, if I remember correctly. In addition, if unmodified wound rules for an attack made by his Fang Sword is a 6, it causes 1 mortal wound in addition to the damage.
They're just 2s and 2s, -3, 2d3 damage.
2d3. Yep.
Man,
I'm not sure.
on him.
I'm not
Stomps
sure
on that
exactly
brother.
why I finest houred him because I forgot he is ethereal, so he doesn't.
Oh,
give
yeah.
a shit. I guess
forgot.
for the +1 wound, like, yeah. Alrighty, so let's start with him.
I got all out defense,
Yeah,
right?
yep,
There's just
yep.
no universe.
Yeah, with lightning reaction, so it counts 2, right?
So I have to spend 2 command points for that. I should be down to 1, Mason.
Yeah, which in essence that means you have none, right?
Right.
Yes.
Now you know why people poo-poo about Lumineth
The spell's a
Realmlords.
9 now.
But they've got
All right.
they got a lot of things knocked down, and I think that. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So I'm saying this out loud, which means it's going to fail because that's usually how it happens. 2s and 2s, which means these are not going
Believe,
well.
believe.
Hi-ya!
Big belief.
Hey, there's one.
All right, now you just got to do that 3 more times.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
nice.
that is
-3.
1 additional mortal wound. So
Alright,
yeah,
so 1
3
more
out of
wound.
-3.
We'll just try and track that. So
Yep.
3 to -3. I'm +1 for best day ever. I'm +1 from all out defense.
Yep. It's really just a
I'm
-1.
4 base. So -1 goes to 5s.
Yep. Ooh,
All go in.
3
baby.
apiece, 4.
No,
with
2
the
to
one.
3 each.
Oh, no, this is on the other attack going through.
Oh.
This is the Fang Sword.
So 3 each, so that's 9.
So it's going to be 10 total with the
10 total.
with the 1 mortal
I've
wound.
only got a few wounds left. So you might just get me here.
Okay, so now these ones are 2s and 3s. Ooh, I don't think that does anything. 1 at a -1 though. So this is your 3-up.
So this is my 3-up. I need this one.
Oh, all right. So it does 2d3. 3. so 3
I've
damage.
taken 13 damage. I am at 12. Should have done the heal.
Son of a. He gets him, huh? Oh, we get a roll. You have to do your
yeah.
timber.
I forgot.
See if
I
he
never played.
smacks Eltharion. Ah!
All right, Timber.
Oh, yeah, we roll off. Hiya! 5. Ooh, get out. He's falling back on the rock. Not onto my things.
All right.
I don't think he can fall onto your own minis.
He can fall on the minis.
What's the range?
That's a great question.
Ooh, it's like you pick a point within 3 or some shit, and then everything
three
within
sounds
3.
right, but
3.
5.
5.
And so 8. It's got an 8-inch range, so barely.
Yeah, there's.
You
Can I
wanna
get
roll-
him?
Yeah, you do. You want to
Okay.
roll D3 damage for me?
D3 damage, yep. And then one of you guys saying you can do the crushing charge. I failed it. 1 damage, I mean,
1 damage.
on your minis. Darktron saying you need your crushing charge on King Broad. Do you get that all the time? Or only when you charge?
I did the crushing charge, and I think
You did the
I
stomp.
I rolled the charge, and I think I rolled 1 damage.
But that was on. That was against my wardens. Can you do it again on my turn?
That's a great question. Let's
yeah.
read it.
A few clarifications.
After this unit makes so I have to make the charge move. So
You
it just
have to make it, okay.
crushing charge after this unit makes a charge move.
Okay.
I did do the charge damage into the wardens. I did 1 mortal wound because I'm very good at Warhammer. And what are some of the other clarifications? Let's.
So is Do the Roar the new one? Is there like a new roar?
There might be.
While you're doing that, I'm going to figure out my pile-ins and what's the best way to
There
do
might be. Let's see. Where did I put my list of bespoke
that.
roars?
Way over there.
Let's see here. Did I forget to print off one of the rules? All right, Internet. I'm sorry. I might have not printed off the stuff that I needed. Was it in the enhancement section? Nope. Yep, I don't have it. Can you remind me, this poor fool, what the new roar is? I thought all of the roars were, all the new stuff was specific to monsters, but I might have misread that. It has been like 24 hours since I looked at everything.
And then Minthlinar, I can't say that name. Remember about attacking with 2 units in a row?
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
lightning
Oh, that's what you're
reaction.
doing now.
Yeah. Yeah, so not lightning reflexes, is that it?
Lightning reaction.
Lightning reaction.
Yep.
So
that over
good
there?
old Derick. He's played his army quite a bit. I'm the chump. So have faith in Derick. Have pity on me.
Have pity this man. I'm not. Well, that's a new rule, right? The new roar. I'm not sure what that is either.
Yeah, I don't know what it is
Where
either.
did
I
this
don't
come
remember
from?
there being one. I thought that everything was monster specific, but it might not be. There might be a cool roar.
It is Brian, so he might just be making some joke we don't get yet.
Ever mention that you look like the Fox television star Archer? Man, I like Archer. So
It's
if I look like Archer,
the hair, yeah.
I do make a lot of Archer references. Like that's how you get ants. Like that's a good one. So yeah, I'm not even. So I'm gonna do perfect strike.
All right. So just need 15 dice.
Just 15 dice.
'Cause they're all
take
in,
5
right?
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all GVs. They all do their thing. So we're just gonna do that. So murder.
Brian says it's earth-shattering roar.
Earth-shattering roar. Ooh.
Only useful for units. Yeah, I don't have the rule printed out, so I can't check it. You'll have to print it into chat for us, Brian.
Yeah.
I got
So yeah, looking for 2s. How many ones do you think I'm getting here?
15 dice, 3.
You math person.
I mean, on average, I'm right.
All right, 13 mortals.
All right, 13 mortal wounds. Nice work. I'm gonna change my methodology here.
Or so, -3, so 12. Sorry.
12.
We just said
Oh.
I took 3. Yeah.
All right, so 12 mortal wounds. I have taken 1 damage so far, so I'm gonna start counting up on my damage, so I don't have to do
man.
dumb math on the
Yeah.
stream here, which means I've taken 13 wounds. So we were almost right.
I keep bumping that. Sweet.
All right. King Broad gets to go. He cannot all-out attack because
Yeah, I'm gonna all defense them
you will all-out defense.
and burn their ether quartz.
Ooh.
Bam.
All right. So this is small attacks.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. 4s and 3s. All right.
Ruh-roh.
Didn't matter. I just
Ruh-roh.
rolled 2s. And then 3s. 2 at -2.
All right, so takes them back up to the normal save of a 4. Ooh, saved them both.
Woo! Okay. Almighty Stomp. I get +1 to hit because you are little tiny dude.
Pick one enemy unit within the wounds characters of 1 or 2, so that's them. Within
Yeah.
3 inches, roll 2d6. If higher,
Oh,
use spread
yeah!
reaching over 1 model flees. Ooh.
I should have done that.
Ooh.
I rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, on the stomp? Yeah.
I roared you.
You did roar me, yeah, that's right.
You couldn't. So you failed one of those.
No, you didn't roar me. You failed. You failed. Did you roar me? You did roar me.
I failed the stomp. Oh, I roared him.
Yes.
and that was successful.
You tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Because I tried to stomp here. I failed because I knew you were doing perfect strike.
Because we went over there and we're like 2s. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because he was already on 2s anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't matter. Let's see here. So anyway, the Almighty Stomp. It's 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, -2d3. I get +1 to hit because you're a teeny tiny guy. I'm gonna remember to do that. The new roar, Earth-shattering roar, next time. So that is 1 hit, 3s again at -2.
I got 4. Fail. Damage. 2. Kills a dude.
And then
Oh,
Death
wait.
Grip.
How much damage? 2 damage? 5 at ward. Son of a bitch.
All right.
Failable.
Then Death Grip. 1 attack. This is going to be 4s and 2s now. 1.
Broad, no. 1?
Yep.
Like you failed at 1, or
What's that?
like you failed at 1?
I failed. I
Oh.
rolled a 1. All right. So good at Warhammer.
Cool.
Perfect.
Word.
Yeah, everyone's not clear where Broad is at.
Yeah, the one Mega Gargant who's alive.
Yep.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
All right.
Uh,
I can't auto pass, right?
You cannot auto pass. You have to take an honest morale.
I believe they're actually a little bit more leaderly than the others because they're supposed to be better than everyone else. So they are. So they're a 7, down to a 6, down to a 5 because I lost 1 dude.
All right. So,
Huzzah! Nailed it. One more guy runs.
All right. Get out
What
of here.
a loser.
Get out of here. What's the range on your teleport spell?
12 inches.
12 inches. And I'm assuming you moved so that...
I'm out. I couldn't make it all the way over there. I should have ran, actually, now I think about it.
All right.
'Cause why not?
So I'm just thinking about my movement, right? I'm going to have to come off these objectives. And it's one of the it's one of the problems with Gargant. So one of the reasons.
So I'll get 2 and then 2 because that's the end of the turn there.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, yeah. So I scored 2 for my battle tactic, and then 1 and 2. I don't hold more.
And I don't think I can pile. You got me pinned there.
Yeah, that's why I had to pile in this direction, so you couldn't pile around me.
So it's 4 total?
4 total.
Four
Yeah,
total.
so it should be up to 8.
So I think I need to go over there and smack Eltherion before he kills all of my monsters, because that 2d3 damage. Brutal.
That was brutal. Well, I only did 4 damage on it.
But I mean, it was enough, right?
That's
you
true.
did 12, 14, 13 damage to that guy in total.
Yes.
So
13. Yeah, you're right.
it was enough to kill.
Mm-hmm.
That's like.
That'll fall off.
And has he used his Aether Quartz?
He has not.
Okay. Just trying to keep track of who's done what,
Mm-hmm.
when, and where.
That back. I don't think he was within 12. If so, I would have issued that from him instead of the other dudes for all defense. Definitely not. Definitely not.
All right, so battle tactic. I can now eye for an eye. You've got 8 wounds on Eltherion, right?
He does. He is out of my ward range.
And I don't know. But he halves damage into him.
He used to? I'm not sure. Does he still do that?
Yeah, he does.
So he's like a mini Gotrek. I knew that, but I did not see where he has damage.
Let me have some thinky thoughts here about.
Oh yeah, half the damage inflicted by attacks made by missile weapons or melee weapons that target this unit. Rounding up, though.
I can run them into those guys. It will unleash the heck into me, though. If I auto run 16, and then I can only run a charge if I'm fully within 15 of a mega. It's tough when you lose megas. I know what it feels like to get your megas killed. All right, it's a stomping charge. No, keep up. Wholly within 15 of a mega gargant. So I'd have to be all the way
for
over
run
here.
and charge.
For
Oh, I
run and
see.
charge. Which I obviously want to do right now, but life is tough. Maybe they just go in and kill him, and they come up here and block the way a little bit, or they try and kill him anyway. Let's see here how. Oh yeah, I can get into here and smush God's love out of those guys.
How dare you?
Okay, I'm gonna eye for an eye, because if I don't kill anything in your army,
It's
this
gonna be
turn,
bad.
I've probably already lost. Heroic action. I don't think Rod needs the best day ever. He can't. So my aura of bravery is gone, and that's rough.
So he still has. So he does have the -1 bravery on him.
So he does have -1. So he's down to 6.
Put that on your face.
He's
there.
brave 6 right now. So the likelihood of healing him is low. So we're just gonna put a command point on him. So he gets a tricky dick fun butt because my general is dead.
And he's a Warmancer too, right?
Yeah, he's a War Master.
That's nice. Yeah.
So he can still take advantage of the multiple commands because it doesn't say the one picked as your general.
What do I do here?
So you don't get a command point because your general's dead?
Correct. So I'm
You're
at
still
1.
at 1 and he's up to 3.
But you did just generate 1 there, so you can spend them both.
I can spend them both to do a command.
And it has to come from him. Yeah. What do I do? I can't really. I mean, you can always roar me or stomp my ass over there, so it really doesn't do much. I'll do the CP on my little Lord Regent right there. He gets it. So I'm gonna have the free one from the shrine. Still my 1 that I have for my turn, and then the 1 that's on the Lord Regent there.
Okay. Broad is going to try and pray to Big Jesus.
Big Jesus.
All right.
He prays this time.
I get a prayer on a Big Jesus. That'll give me an extra 2 inches on my move, which may be important to try and get stuff in. Well, my other options, the chat probably knows better than me based on them already catching my stuff, which is actually kind of nice about playing on stream, is people can, in the moment, like help you out and catch the stuff that you miss. I can heal D3 mortal wounds assigned to, or D3 wounds assigned to all my Gargants. Not really that, it's just him right now.
3 or D3?
D3.
Okay.
3 would probably be more enticing. I can add 2 to move, or I can prove the Rin characteristic of all their they're big weapons.
Or for the Mega Gargants.
No, just all of them.
Oh, nice.
It's like his big special weapon, and then their clubs.
Okay.
They all get an additional rend. So I may end up going with that just because.
Is it board wide? It's not within?
It's board wide.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which is why they're once per game.
Very good, yeah.
But because I'm so far out of position, I'm just going to do the +2 to move.
Okay.
Question from Brian. Doesn't Broad count as a War Master? Would that not count as a general?
It does, but the ability to get the 2-up.
Correct. As if your selected general is dead. I don't usually say selected, but it's if you're general. So he's not your general.
So your War Master could die, and then that would trigger the ability to get the extra. I think
on the 2-up.
Yeah.
I think it's in reverse. Your general can die. Your War Master, because he still counts as a general as far as issuing stuff.
Let's just see if it says the model selected as your general. Who wants to watch me look at rules on the internet? Yeah.
I don't know if it says selected. It just says your general.
Let's see. So
which
this
has always
should
been
be
the
hero
debate. It's
phase,
pretty
right?
annoying.
We're looking at not rally, heroic leadership. Pick one hero and roll a die. Add 2 to the roll if your general has been slain.
Right.
So
it's always been ruled where that I've played in where it's if your general dies and you still have a guy who counts as a general.
As your general.
Yeah, the one that's picked as your general's
All right, fair enough.
So, it's a nice little way around it.
Yeah. So anyway, I get he still counts as a general, and according to the way this stuff was written for the Stomper tribe, it just says a general can issue the stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so he counts as one. Yeah.
So anyway, that's why I get the extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I at? I was at +2 to move because I really want to merge some stuff. Like I'm gonna have to accept that those guys are gonna do what they're gonna do. I am gonna come over here.
Ian insists that you now push up your glasses aggressively.
into the deep and shadowed crevices of my furrowed brow. All right. Would you like to redeploy?
No.
All right. See here. I'm gonna have trouble here on the objectives, which we knew. We were talking about.
That's why we kind of picked this one on purpose to see.
Your teleport's gonna win you the game, maybe. If I'm.
Well, and that's why I didn't chuck those guys up there because it's just waiting you out to have you move off. Granted, you're gonna steal some of mine as well.
Right. So if I go there.
Need help? I can help you here.
It would be like a 6-inch charge.
Is that with your +2 to move?
Yeah, 6 or 7 inch charge. I'm just trying to decide if I go around this way, it frees me up to charge on to the objective and take that from you.
Yep.
And maybe get like a little bit up on points. I've got an easier path to victory over here, but then we're evens on points. And I don't. Yeah. The question is how big a difference would that make?
I should have dispelled this.
I am going to do an honest Gargant move, which is go for
7-inch charge.
Go for the big charge, baby.
Question from chat. Total Eclipse works until next hero phase, right?
It does. Unless they changed that.
Yeah, so 6
That's
inch
a
charge.
good question, but I don't think they did.
And my general that was giving me +1 is dead because I made the decision to not just go all in.
Until your next hero phase, yes. What'd you say?
Just thinking to myself.
Oh.
So 6 inches there. I think I go into shooting. I didn't do any of my stuff, any of my running. So I actually do get to shoot. I might as well shoot into Eltharion, right? Because I have to kill him. So this is going to be, he's not any minuses to hit, nothing like that, right? This is going to be 4s and 3s then. 1 in. It's 1 save, that doesn't matter.
Yep, he's ethereal, so 3 up. He fails it.
2 turns into 1 damage.
1 damage. All my little tokens. Okay.
All right, and then the other big guys, they are going to shoot into who was in range. How many wounds on your little thing here?
Oh man, the ballista, it's like 6 or something weird. Yeah, 6. It's a 5-up save and then a 6-up ward.
All right, I don't want to shoot her because I don't think she's that good, to be honest.
Yeah, she's also garrison, so -1 and then everything else. And she's not, yeah, she's just my total eclipse caddy.
Yeah, so I'm going to, plus the -1, +1 save.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go after these guys.
Okay.
Let's make sure the ones in the back can reach, though. It was pretty close. No. So the ones in the back are going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Uh,
He's a -2 to hit. Doesn't matter.
-2?
Well, -1 because he has his ether quartz. So unless they change that on him, I'll look that up. He gets a natural -1 to hit, but then he's next to the Blade Lords for another -1.
Ooh.
And he also can shrug onto the Blade Lords, FYI.
Wow. So I don't want to shoot the Blade Lords because they're just gonna pull away from me.
Or actually, he can't shrug on because they're not Sonari. Or he's not a Sonari, so
So he can't.
he can't shrug onto them. But it's still a -2 to him.
All right. Well, I can shoot Eltherion then from downtown.
From downtown.
This is the same thing. 4s and 3s. 1 save.
Save. His 3-up. He nails it.
All right.
That one he cares about.
Okay, that's all my shooting. I'm going to go into charges. Let's start with the charge into Eltherion, right?
Yes. Ooh. Well, don't roll that one again.
All right. Fine.
It was a double 1 on the floor, sir.
I do get to stomp and charge you, right? So,
Yeah.
on a 2-up, I deal D3 mortal wounds each.
D3 each.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you don't get to make that one small.
I think that kills him.
Let me charge it around you, though.
So it's a stomp each, D3 each, huh? Ouch.
Yep.
Brutal. I think that just murders his ass.
Yeah, because he's 8 wounds, and he doesn't get to make those small.
Nope, and it's only attacks. Go. Goodbye, baby. I'm not sure if you did your job. I think you did.
I think he did.
I think he did.
I think he did. Like, he pulled those guys away from the objective. He nothing personal kidded your
the mega
general.
Yeah.
With the swords that he got from a mall.
The mall, yeah. Yeah, little ninja
I mean,
sword mall.
The name of one is like Fanged.
Yeah,
Fang of Eltherion. Like, oh,
Fang,
it just sounds
Fang
like
sword of Eltherion.
it sounds like a mall ninja.
Quick comment from chat. Regent is also -1 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I didn't shoot the Regent. I tried, but failed to shoot back into Eltherion because he was within 18 of those guys. I then try and charge those Gargants. Continue to just throw my dice on the ground because I'm bad at this.
Nailed it.
All right. So
Got him.
8. That gets me in. That was part 97 of my plan to win this game. Can I get a 3-inch tool, please?
You can. Where'd you like it?
I want it there because I don't want him.
He's not very slappy.
Is he not?
No.
I thought he got 2 damage on his weapon now.
Yeah, he's better, I think. Yeah, he's 2 damage. I think it was 2 damage before, was he not? Maybe it was 1 damage before. Yeah, maybe it was just 1 damage before.
Yeah, he was. I remember that being one of the things that got improved. Something like that.
I keep staring at my reroll to hits token. That's gone.
All right. And I don't know if I'm assuming that the new roar is still on a 3-up. Let me know if it's not. If I roll a 2, and we'll just not do it, just to play it safe. 2 of these guys do get within stomping range, so on a 2-up, D3 mortals, 3 mortal wounds.
5-up ward. No, fails all.
All right.
I'm not doing nerdly things. So one guy dies with 1 wound on the other.
So, the Man Crusher mob, in specific, got a new upgrade to the good old Stomp ability. It's called Who's under my heel now? The heel now? Who's under the heel now? You carry out the Stomp Monstrous Rampage with this unit's Bull Stomper. Bull Stomper is Hamlet here.
Oh.
With a little skull in his hand. Yeah, he's got the...
I see the skull.
poor Yorick pose there. So Hamlet's gonna stomp, and it's on a 2-up. For each other Man Crusher Garget in the unit, add 1 to the number of mortal wounds caused.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do that.
Chat says New Roar has no roll, just is automatic.
What?
Oh, wow.
I'm so bad at Warhammer.
Whoa. That's
Alright,
big.
Yeah, we're gonna see that here in a second. Let's first try the stomp. Yes, for 3 mortal wounds. 1 plus 2.
Ouch. 5 up. Fail all 3 again. All right.
I'll take it.
Kills 2 more. 1 and 2.
All right. And then, can you scroll up and remind me? I think it's 2d6, and the difference between the bravery and the roll is how many models just free. And
It is
Down to a 6.
Yeah, it's any unit with wound char of
1 or 2.
2, 3 inches. Free roll 2d6. If it is higher than the unit's bravery for each, it is over 1 model flees.
Ooh, here we go.
All right, Broad is gonna show off
roll.
how good Brian Faber is at Warhammer, because it ain't me.
Oh.
All right. I'm bad at Warhammer. Sorry, guys. So, combat phase. We're going to start with the...
Who are you murdering first? The 1 unit?
Yeah, the 1 unit. Though I'm not going to do Broad. I'm going to do the Man Crusher Stompa guys. The man dudes.
The man things?
The mans. I'm gonna pile in here.
Okay.
To get within an inch of
So you can burn it?
the thing, so I can set it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't used any commands yet, so I think I'm going to all-out attack your Blade Lords, because I'm afraid of missing, because my attacks aren't amazing. And you've got a surprising number of wounds, right? And I failed to do the thing that I said. So
Yeah, all defense the Blade Lords.
yeah. So this is going to be 4 attacks each. Oh, I didn't get my 13th die, my Skaven die.
Free CP. Your Skaven die.
Yeah, we're gonna use the Skaven die to represent the Bull Stomper, so we know if he's doing his job or not. This is going to be the not Titanic Bulwark Club, but the Massive Club.
Ooh.
This has changed significantly. It used to be a boatload of attacks.
That's 2 CP you spent, right? So,
so I'm down to
Broad,
0.
Broad spent that.
Yeah, Broad spent that. I'm down to 0. I could theoretically then do it for free to them, but they don't need it. They are going to pile in 3, though. At least in some direction. Probably this way. The Massive Club used to be 10 attacks. Now it's 4, but it went from damage 1 to damage 2. I'm all out attacking. You're still... Oh, I get to stuff them in my bag. Yeah! A model in this unit makes the pylon move. Pick 1 enemy unit within 3 inches of it and roll a die. If the roll is at least double that model's wound characteristic, it's slain. So
now, this all happens at the same time, right? So they're still Shining Company no matter what?
Oh, they're Shining Company. This is the pylon, and then you fight. So I think that I can pull you out of Shining Company and not suffer the -1.
But it's an attack, right?
No, this is after pylon.
After pylon, before you fight. Nice.
So before I do all my attacks.
Yep. So you could pull me out.
So
of Shining Company, I think.
I need to pull 1 guy. So I need 1 4 up. 1 4 up. I pull. Where's your leader?
This dude.
So I can't pull him and get it. I'll pull this one, which would leave him touching just 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So no -1. Son of a bitch. Get out there. There we go.
All right. That leaves me at just good old +1 to hit.
Yeah. Very good.
Massive Club, 2s and 3s, -1 to damage.
Ooh, that's good.
It's not
He only
bad.
would have lost 3 more, so not too bad. The guy's still hitting.
He's still hitting.
Still
He's
hitting.
doing his work. He's doing work. He's here to work. He laments poor York. And this is 3s. He did fail to wound, though.
Did he? Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So that's 6, 7 at -1.
6, 7. Back up to their +1, so 4s. Oh, baby.
2 damage each.
So 6.
Oh, how many models in the unit?
I think there was 10, but now 9.
9. So that actually lost me damage.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I actually probably would have done more damage if I hadn't pulled you out of
2, 4,
formation.
6. And then 5s. Yeah, interesting, because you only would have been -1 to hit. And I lose 1 dude.
Woo!
All right.
All right. Well, hopefully I can do better than that. Next is the Edbutt. This is going to be base force +1, so 3s and 3s, -3.
Ooh, that's very good. -3.
3s.
Oh, all of them.
-3.
Takes their 3 up to a 6. Save 1.
4 damage each.
Oof. Ow, that's big.
It's their best attack, I think.
I
mean,
5s.
Stop it.
I lose
Holy-
1 more dude. Wow.
All right.
One-
Well,
one
this ain't
dude
going.
has
This,
1
this is
damage.
not going the way
Uh-oh.
of the Gargant. We're going to do the Mighty Kick next, which goes back to 2s and 3s. 1 miss.
They're still going, huh?
Yep. This is their last profile. 2 at -2.
2 at -2. This is 3s into 5s. Save 1.
D3. 2 damage.
5s and 6s. Nope. 1 more guy dies.
All right.
Take the wounded guy. Back into Shining. All right. Unless you can tear me out again. Which I don't think you can now.
Each pylon.
Each pylon?
Yeah. From them, not for Broad.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think I just piled back in onto this thing. Just kind of shift 3. So keep Shining company, but as many onto here as I can. And we're just going to perfect strike 6 dudes into Brawn again.
All right, do it.
I think. Not sure if there's a better. No, I think that's it. I mean, even though I have 5 and 6s on them, I think it'll happen. So 5 mortals into Broad.
All right.
Broad? Brawn?
Broad. As in like wide.
Brawn. As in the what?
As in wide.
Wide. Broad. Ah.
Got it.
Ah.
Just like when they're on the grr, like a dog.
Yes.
Growl.
And I'll just pile in here.
Yep.
And go with him. I think he's 6 attacks still. And I think I'm not going to burn his Ether Quartz, obviously. So I think he's 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s into your minis. Ooh, love it. Jeez. Oh yeah, no mortals. 3 at a -1, I believe. I don't think they changed that. Nope.
I'm a 6 up on that.
2 apiece. So
base.
6.
So 6 so far.
Maybe I should have targeted them. Son of a...
That
and then
worked out.
his little kangaroo pony thingy is 3s and 4s. Just 1. And 1 at no rent.
5 up. Take it.
Okay, that is him.
How many?
1 damage.
All right. Broad is gonna see if he can. No, I don't think I can pile in and get on the. The objective. So we're just gonna go. He has taken 18 damage. He brackets at where are you at, buddy?
Was it 19 again, or is that everyone?
He's just got more wounds. He
Oh.
brackets at 18.
Hey.
Or at 19. Excuse me.
Son of a.
Yeah, so 18 is the bottom. So he brackets a little bit slower because he's 40 wounds base. He's
And you
just
get to
gonna-
snatch me, right? So you can take me out of Shining again?
no.
Oh, you said he doesn't have it.
That's
That's right.
just these guys
You said
here.
that.
He doesn't have crushing charge. He doesn't have creepers. Don't matter. I think this is just going to be honest smashing. He's going to be 4s and 3s on this. This is his big weapon. That's 1 at -2.
So takes them back to a 5. Nope. Damage.
5.
5. Ouch. 5s. Saves 1. So 1 dies. 1 has 1.
All right, and then Almighty Stomp. I get +1 to hit because you're little dudes. This is 2 attacks. Goes back to 3s and 3s. -2.
5. Nailed it.
Nice.
Nailed it.
And then the Death Grip. This is 4s and 2s.
Oh,
All right, that's Broad.
interesting. Huh. All right. I can't auto pass him.
No, so you've lost how
So
many?
Pretty sure. So there's a unit of 5. I can't remember when I lost these dudes. Was this turn?
Yeah, I think you lost.
So I only lost 2 against him last time, right?
Right.
Because that. So
You've
yeah,
lost
I'm
quite a
pretty
few.
sure I lost like 8. So 8, and their bravery is a 6. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a 1. So 7, and I lost 8. So I lose 1 more.
You're
Math-wise?
6, I thought.
So I'm a 6 now, goes to a 7, and I lost 8.
What gives you
Or sorry, so I lost 8, rolled a 1, so 9, so I lose 3.
Yeah.
3. Math.
It's like
Math.
1.
1! Who do I want to do? I'm going to kill the dude who's wounded. Or do I? Yes. 1, 2, and 3.
So I'm guessing that holy ... cow, kind of talking about how it's so womp womp on my damage here.
I'm a little surprised. I mean, yeah, he's 5 damage apiece, but if that -1 hit really
-1,
hurts him.
-1 to hit has always been rough for the Gargants. And so now that it's easy for you to keep that -1, you can get around the board, you can charge, you can run,
I can do whatever the heck I want with
you
it,
can
right?
pile in and out of Shining Company.
Yep.
It's just like saying that you're always -1.
Always, no matter what.
And I think that when people are reading the book, they're not seeing my army's -1 to hit. They're just saying like they see it through
On
the lens of
Venari.
the old, on the Venari,
Right.
which like that's the old stuff. It's what everyone usually has a lot of.
True.
It's still decent.
Yeah, because the Alorth guys don't get the -1. They ignore -1 rend, -2 rend,
Right.
but they'll probably get eaten alive by -3, which is starting. It's rare, but it's there.
And you saw Broad With there. He does a lot of damage, even just compared to the other Gargants.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as the Gatebreaker, but I did way more damage with the Man Crushers, and I think that's always been the case. But I think it's even more the case now. If I hadn't pulled you out of Shining Company, maybe I would have done more damage because I would have been +1 damage. But
Right.
Anyway,
A couple other questions from chat.
yeah.
Hobby lag aside, where do you see LRL lists heading going forward?
So
Hobby what?
I'll let you hobby lag, like
Hobby lag.
painting and constructing. So you go first, and I've got an opinion on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure if the Alorith stuff will take off. I think that's probably where the damage is starting to come from. I think they're pretty tanky because all their dude, like the Stone Guard, are 2 wounds apiece. They're a 4-up save, maybe a 3-up save. They ignore your -1, -2 rend if you take them in Metrica. So that's kind of thing. You have to take them in Metrica, which loses out on +1 to cast. You lose out on double
don't
Ether
have to.
Quartz.
You don't have to, because how much Rend 2 is in the game that you're trying to stop, right?
I mean, you're all Rend 2, right? Or you Rend 1 on these dudes?
I'm Rend 2 most of the time. I'm Rend 1 on the little guys.
I think all the stuff that's not egregious, that does damage right now is
It's
Rend
really
2.
popular.
Right, exactly. So like Fulminators are Rend 2 or 3, which they're going to get through your guys anyways.
Right.
Dragons are Rend 2, I think, on most of their attacks. I mean, damn near every attack that I have that has Rend is either Rend 1, and if I have it's something special, it's Rend 2. I don't know. I think the cows are probably where the damage is going to start coming from them.
Right.
I think Ethereon, that was good. Throwing him out there and just having him get murdered, I'm not sure is maybe the best move, but I took that piece out, which
He was
now
a
you
big
have
piece.
3.
+1 charge, bravery 10. All like they're all important parts of the army.
They are.
And I think that it's good. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the wind people I think will be good too. It's interesting. They took out the kind of brokenness of the hero or the shooting phase move in your opponent's phase. You can still do it in yours.
For the foxes.
For the foxes, I mean, 24-inch move is ridiculous. You put speed up Haisha on them; they're going 48. You can back. You know, who needs a teleport at that point? I mean, you can go across the whole entire board. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if cows take off. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, the meta right now. I mean, can I get through with this list? I don't think I can get through Nurgle. And now all my damage is kind of gone. I'm not sure if I really can get through giants.
You're doing fine.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
But you just took out 2 big damage pieces, which that's their point, right?
Right.
Because
like maybe the army isn't do all the damage. Maybe it's a
Agreed.
techie,
I think so.
movement based win strategy. And so
yeah.
my take is that you're going to see people moving more towards the 2 things you didn't see, which is the wind and the stone.
Yep.
I think that you might see some like double cal stone mage to give them +1 attack on their ranged weapon, and that ranged weapon's D6 damage.
It is.
It's good. I think you'll see people splashing in a few different things rather than just saying this right here, 30 wards. It's what you had painted.
Yeah, right, exactly. And I hope that goes away, and I think it will.
I think they'll have a role, right?
Yeah.
I think that they're still worth taking. I just don't think that you need to double down into 30 dudes of it. You could have 10 wind chargers, the kangaroo guys. Then you could have 10 of those blade lords. Like they are at their worst trying to kill these gargants, and they're doing a pretty decent job of it.
Agreed.
basically just look at all the units that you're not used to looking at and find the small changes that have caused them to become competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna start
Blade
seeing
Lords,
that.
I think, are great.
I think that these ballistas, as
Let's see.
as target like monster removers, it's real. I think Eltherion, with some practice, is really good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anything you just throw in and it just gets murdered back, that's just coming from experience. You got to play them a little bit more conservative. I
You
think.
know where you can put them, know what you can do with them.
Yep.
But anyway, that's my my hot take. By the way, Halon cows plus wind mage, even more d6 shooting attacks. Yeah.
Within 6 inches. That's true because you get double attacks.
Yeah, just remember the blowback on Nurgle when that first came out was incredibly negative, and Nurgle is 10 months later still rotting at the top of the meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it there. I didn't laugh because it wasn't funny.
Got it.
All those things are good, and you're looking at the book through the lens of the previous one, and those things aren't the same anymore.
Which I'm grateful for. I don't think they need to be the same.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Teclis takes precedence again or preference, just because. I mean, if he doesn't know all the lores, then that's a little rough. I'm not sure they need to FAQ that or fix that for sure.
I think that otherwise, he lost 40 points, but is he at that point is he worth 40?
No, I don't think so. He wasn't. People don't want to hear it. He wasn't worth it at 740.
Right.
He might be worth it at 700. He still gets all of his same stuff. He loses spells that he can auto cast, so he can't when he takes damage. After he takes, I think it's 7, he can't do his. I'm going to pick one spell and you can't do anything about it.
Right.
But most of the time. I mean, unless I'm playing the mirror matchup, or I know you have the Stormcast guy or someone who can auto unbind me anyways, I'm most of the time taking 4 spells anyways.
Right.
So I'm not sure if you really hurt him that much there. He still has his big damage spell. He has his big 18-inch 5-up ward spell, which now is keyworded to Lumineth, which is interesting. I think it's going to be a lot of hit and run. The interesting thing about the Alorth and the Stone guys is a lot of their cohesion comes from being within 9 or 12 of each other, so you're in a smaller bubble. Which I don't think, in this map, what am I doing in a 9-inch bubble? I'm not doing anything. So I think you have to spread out a lot. And so you lose a lot of that cohesion that you get from Alorith.
I like what Mythalinthar just called out. The auto-casting scenario are going to be much more flexible than the 700 points of Teclis.
That's a good point. Yeah.
The change on that, you didn't even catch it, right?
Yeah, not even. Yeah, you brought it up today. Yeah. I just skipped right over it.
You just get a once per game auto-cast on a 9. That pushes out basically all the spells.
Yep.
And that's super good.
I haven't had to use it yet, but to his point, you can take a lot of these shit little scenario dudes, run them around. Now you're auto-casting for 5 rounds if you want Total Eclipse on all of them.
Yeah, you say, oh, she lost the Battle Shock pass. She's no longer worth it, but she gained free spell once per game.
Correct.
That's for 110?
Yeah. 110.
110. That's how many people would pay 110 points to autocast a spell on a 9?
Yep.
All right.
Agreed.
Anyway, we have a really critical roll-off here.
Yeah. Would you like? So you got your battle. Oh no, you didn't. No, you did. You killed the Therian, so you got your battle tactic. You have 1, 2, and more, and you're going to burn
that one.
Yeah.
So I burn that objective. I get just 1 extra point, right?
Yeah. So 6. Yep.
So I score 6, Mason.
And then everything within 6. It's either everything within 6 or all of just your guys.
I think it's everything within 6.
I think something within 6 has to take a bravery test.
Well, why don't you start, and then I will verify.
She's out, but my Lord Regent rolls a 9. I don't think he's that leaderly. I don't think so. Where are you, my guy? He's an 8. Aha! So he takes, I think it's D3.
Yep.
He takes 3. Ouch. Which he has his ward up.
Within 9 inches?
Within 9. Oh. So
9 inches? That's
everything's going to take it. So he took 3.
Holy jeez. Yeah.
Even my Ballista?
Yeah. Your Ballista's within 9.
Yeah, so Ballista.
Your Wind Mage is within 9.
Yeah, everything's within 9. Oh, man. I'm just murdering myself here. That's an 8. My Ballista is a 6. So, yeah. D3. 3. Nailing it. I'm loving it myself. 5s. See if I save any. Oh, I saved 2.
These
so
spiders are doing more work than my Gargants.
Yeah, exactly. My Cathalar. Damn, I'm just murdering myself right now. Takes 2, 5s. Oh, she saves them both. My Wind Mage. Oh, maybe he might pass. Yeah, he passes. And my Blade Lords to see if they pass their Battle Shock. They just failed for D3 for another 2, so lose 1 more dude. Love it. And I think that's everything within 9 for me.
All right, the Gargants, I no longer have my free 10, so they are base 7. Did we pass anything off to them?
Your big dude's a -1 bravery. Your
Right.
small one.
The small ones are fine.
they're
So
fine,
they're
that's
7, so I need to roll low. I'm fine.
Nailed it.
The big guy needs to roll low. He doesn't. He takes 2.
Okay.
So that brackets him. That's hashtag relevant.
Interesting. Why did I took 3?
Yeah, in case it's not. Oh, I didn't move my. Everyone thinks broad is this entire objective.
Yeah.
No one can
He's
figure it
all the way
out.
over there. Yeah, but now we have a priority. So that was big. So that's gone. You're up on me on 2 points.
Right.
Got a 4.
Woo!
I
You needed it.
I take it.
We
yeah.
both wanted it.
Yeah, we did.
I think that helps keep you in the game here
I think so too.
because you can now just
Exactly.
zippity doo dah. So who's still getting hit by this thing? I think there's no reason for me not to try and dispel it, if I'm honest with you, because a few of your casters are still nearby.
Yeah, which might. I mean, they go 28, so I can tag. That's with the spell going off. Yeah, we'll do
So
that.
let's
We're gonna do
grab your
desecrate.
tokens.
Yes, sir. Desecrate the land, sir.
Gonna pee on that tree over there.
Be on the tree over there.
with beautiful
the Dawn Riders.
beautiful rainbow-colored horse pee.
Yes, and then for my heroic action, I will finest. No, I don't need a finest hour. I can just retreat his ass. Yeah, we're just gonna retreat the old pony over here. So I don't need to finest hour him. There's no rally. Let's just CP the old wind mage. No. Yeah.
Oh,
wind
I
mage.
didn't. I
Wind
said I was
mage.
gonna. Go ahead.
Yes.
I said I was gonna pile on these guys, and we got
Oh, yeah.
lost in our
Yep, we
conversation.
got it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry.
Proving grounds. Would you like proving grounds anything?
They're battle line.
They are.
But I didn't want them to be.
They're not Galatian veteran though.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do that one. Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Sounds
that
good.
goes, and then we want to just use one of these.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, just move this one over.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Face down. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's do some things. You heroic
Spencer
action
asks, proving ground?
Proving ground.
Oh yeah, we just
Nailed
we just thank you, Spencer.
yeah.
Thank you.
Heroic action.
I'm gonna try and put a Tricky Dick Funbuck on Broad.
You care about that?
Yeah, I'm still gonna
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
Yep.
Broad does not get it. Oh yeah, on a 1 does not get his Funbuck, and then I'm gonna try and dispel those cogs again. Got it.
Cogs are gone. Alrighty. So that changes what I was gonna do a little bit. I will start casting. Do things with things. Okay. There, and there. Alright. So that makes it a bit more difficult. So still get the
Choices.
free.
Did you want another something else to drink?
Please.
Could we make a request from the executive producer, which we did not give credit to at the beginning? I try-
Correct.
Every time.
Correct.
Executive
Messed up.
producer, man in the chair, Mason, doesn't often make it onto screen, but he's an integral part of making all this stuff happen.
Agreed.
I'll take. How about that tall blonde? That's just such an easy. Oh, actually, the Oktoberfest one.
Oh.
It's in the box on the right.
Is there another one you recommend? Not pumpkin-y?
Yeah, that one. Let's
That one?
both have
Oh,
one.
that.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah. Do the same. All right.
Alrighty. Let's start with the Lord
Oh,
Regents.
not the tall blondes. The Oktoberfest stuff on the right side. It's in a box. Sorry, I yelled that on stream.
Ah!
But I know that we have a non-pumpkin drinker here.
Yes. All right.
We haven't been really hyping very often.
Yeah, well, there's not been a lot of crazy 12s. Anything nuts. Let's try Total Eclipse. Let's just see what happens. On a 7-8. I was going to do the Deep Thinker thing.
Oh, you want to just do that?
But no, because I screwed up.
We're fine.
But-
We're fine.
But I'm going to use her, because she already has it, the Spellmaster,
Oh.
to auto-spend her Ether Quartz to make it a 9.
9. Gotcha. All right,
7, 8,
so
9.
that's not, so it's one.
Yeah, so it actually worked out.
Yeah,
So don't have to spend her ether quartz. She doesn't lose. I gotta look that up though. If you still have to take your minus bravery, because you asked that.
I'm assuming no. As your opponent, I say don't take it, and then if the chat disagrees, let us know.
The chat disagrees. Yeah, because it's Spellmaster. Once per battle, this general can use the magical boost ether quartz reserve without using an ether quartz reserve to do so. So I think when you spend the ether quartz,
yeah, you're not spending it. Therefore, you're not getting sad because you lost it.
Agreed. So that goes off and on. So Total Eclipse stays up, which is a nice little piece of tech. So I can kind of hold back that. Maybe she should probably get murdered. So we'll see.
Since Mason's gone, and we've verified that I can actually control the stream.
I can look at these things.
I'm going to go ahead and reset our. Well, actually, live is in the way. I'm
5 and 6 do mortals here.
All right.
Yeah. 5, 6. So it goes off.
What's the +1 from? Is that your
Zytrek.
Zytrek. I think Zytrek is going to be a very popular subfaction.
The +1 on anything is great.
Metrica is nice, but you don't need it.
No.
You don't have to have that -2 ignore.
-1 Ren, -2 ignore. Yeah, because it only bumps it to -2 for Metrica.
Right.
But it makes those guys battle line, and they're pretty damn cheap. They're 120.
Right.
So,
but who knows? Maybe we'll see more. Anyway.
Double move over there on a 5, 6. It goes off. It just needs a 5.
I was hoping no.
The double move. Wind Mage, buddy. We're going to try to teleport.
Yeah.
I teleport. On a 5, we're going to re-roll from the shrine.
6, though, right? That doesn't matter.
It's an 8 for the teleport. So we are teleporting his ass. Way over here. Let's just tag that guy. Okay. What am I doing for my main man? I don't need the 5 and 6s to do mortals because no one else is there. I will do his. We'll put Mystic Shield onto himself on a 4 or 5, so he gets that. The 6 or the 5?
5.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Not sure why I'm removing that.
It's 5 for both that and the Arcane Bolt, which I always call Mystic Bolt.
Mystic Bolt. The Mystic of Bolts. Yeah, we'll do his ward as well on an 8. Get that on an 11. Cool. So 5 at ward. Kind of want to do overwhelming heat, but
you've been rolling here's for all the 11s you've been rolling.
Yeah, no kidding. That's true.
That's
without cogs coming up.
Yeah.
So still flexible, which is nice because you can spend that ether quartz to either get the +1 for her. That helped out there. I am hurting on a lot of the multiple casts. I should have done the damn rune actually instead of his ward because I should have just done that.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that over there.
Old Zytrek was +2 extra cast.
+1.
Right?
Yeah, it was only
cast?
for the first cast. Now it's on everything.
I thought it was an extra cast altogether.
And it was an extra. No, not an extra cast.
Huh?
You just knew 2 spells.
You just cast so much.
Yeah, you can burn the ether quartz.
One and 2 per unit.
You can burn the ether quartz to cast another
That's
spell.
what
so
it
he
was.
Could do 2,
That's
yeah.
what it was.
Which I jacked that up because I would have just planted the damn rune there. Do I have any other magic people? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he had the 7. So yeah. Mistakes on the runes. All right, let's go into movement. Oh, you move 14. How do I get you out of dodge? And do I just auto run you? Auto run you the 6 from this dude? Oh, I did the CP on you. I have the shrine CP, and I think but I can't pass it in 3 of you, right?
Right.
So I kind of have to go all the way around. He's pretty beefed up right now. And I can't auto-run you out of retreat.
No.
Huzzah! So I go the 14, kind of right to the edge of that. We'll do just swip around, go there. We're going to retreat the Blade Lord, his 6 inches. Which I think will pull me out of 3, maybe. If not, I might be stuck there. Can I see your 3-incher, sir? No comment?
I thought it.
He's outside 3.
It's outside 3?
Yeah, he's outside 3. You thought it, but didn't want to.
It was too easy. I've been taking the shots all 2 days ago, and I didn't want to.
Didn't want to do it again.
I was too afraid to take the shot while you were here to say something back to me.
Yes. All right, Broad has how many?
40
Left?
total.
Oh, fuck me.
20 left.
20 left. So, before I forget, I just need to. These guys can go 28. You have that dude tagging over there. So, I think I just auto run them as well. Or not auto run them, but run them.
Right.
I guess I could auto run them, but I don't even want to spend that. I'm trying to roll on your mat here. So, add 4 to their 28 move. At 32?
1,000 miles.
32. We're going to stick this guy over here. Stick in Shining Company. I just have to be within 3 inches, so really it's...
That was 1 inch.
3
burn it.
inches... Three,
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
1 inch to
it was,
burn it. Yeah, 3 inches
the
to...
train, the train.
Yep.
Yep. And then...
Because I can't burn it now.
Actually, sorry, I'm realizing that you moved your guy, and I could try.
You can redeploy if you'd like, yes.
Try and redeploy.
Yep.
Because with that, no, I don't redeploy because it would not get me within 9 of the train. Everyone has to look at the back of my head because the man in the chair is not in the chair right now.
Just for next turn. I have to keep them there, so. Yeah, making this Ruin Grounds and these guys not being GVs, that doesn't really matter then. I have to stay on it. That's fine. So I'm not going to get the 1, 2, or more. Would I try to shoot, though? I'm not sure. And I think I just keep shifting. Problem is that wildwood.
Sorry. Call to arms? Yeah. I didn't know the name of it, sorry.
So I think you're going to kind of get into me no matter what on this side, even if I back up. So it's really just kind of getting them so they all can shoot you through the woods there.
Yep, it's all good.
I think that ballista can see you as well. Those gargants, the minis in the back.
I'm sure.
Here
you go.
Thank you, sir.
So the name I couldn't remember was Operation Stein Grabber.
Stein Grabber.
A dark Czech logger.
Oh.
Call to Arms is the name of the company.
Okay. I think I go into shooting. I don't think I have any more movement unless I want to get my lady out of her tower. Which I might.
I guess she is getting close to Danger Town, huh?
She is. She's kind of done her job.
So I should be at 3 CP, and he should be at 2, by the way.
Yes. If I take her out, I lose that free CP. I'm not sure if I'm really going to need it right now. She gets out of 6. I might be blocking. No, those. Am I grabbing that as the measure? I guess the minis can fit through here, can't they?
Yeah, they can. It's via charge, right? You're blocking
Yeah.
it via normal move.
Yeah. So I think I do get her out of here just to. So end of movement. Just ungarrison her.
And it's within, so you can be even.
That's
further.
true. Just boop, somewhere over there. All right. I lose that. Lose the reroll. She brings her ether quartz with her because she didn't spend it. Let's get into some shooting.
She spent it to get +1.
Remember, she has Spellmaster, so she didn't have to spend it.
Yeah.
We had this discussion.
I will eventually remember your rules.
Can I borrow 7 dice again, please?
I still wonder if I say no, does that mean you don't
Does that, you don't get to shoot them.
Right.
So yeah, these are I'm on all out attack.
Who into?
Into your minis in the back.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Don't want to do it? Don't want to spend 2?
No, sir.
Nope. All right. So these are going to be 3s and 4s, 5s and 6s immortals.
Oh, my dice were good to me. Only one.
Only one. Yeah, that was.
Oh, they were just regular. Oh, that's never mind. There's done there.
4s, a lot of 1s and 2s.
It was 6 mortals again,
Yeah.
which on 30 attacks, that's pretty much what you'd expect.
Yeah. Is that it? I mean, I don't know. I don't math these things.
Yeah.
Sorry, my Iron Jaws brain, Orc brain goes well. Ooh, that was solid for 4s. So 4, 5, 9.
All right. Let's see here. 4. 5 ups. I take 2. All out attack would have saved 2 more.
Yeah.
All
all
defense,
defense.
excuse me. So that's 6 plus, what did I say? 4?
6 plus
6?
You only so 9 went through. You saved 2.
2,
so
2.
So 7.
So it's
7 plus 6, so 13.
13. That kills a Gargant.
Okay.
Probably this one.
I think I'm going to do the bolts into those guys as well.
Okay.
I already did my blinding bolts, and that failed horrifically. So
You were too. Well, you didn't expect your guy to come in and nothing personal.
Nothing personal. Let's do. Yeah. So if it remains stationary, it just gets a ward. Ooh. Wish I should have just moved him up, just to block it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just 2s and 3s. And 3s. So 3 at a minus
2.
2.
Just goes through.
3 damage apiece, so 9.
All right.
All right, that did something finally. Then
good.
kill the second guy. All right. Yeah, that's all my shooting. Charges, no charges. So I get desecrate their lands. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to have. Actually, I will have more. Yeah, because you burnt that one, so you only hold 3.
Right.
So I have 1, 2 more, and then I'm going to burn it for an extra point to keep up with you. Well, I'm kind of in a
Burn
weird.
that one.
Yeah.
You want to pull that objective since it's
Yeah.
easy?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Did you see the request for a Zinch versus Lumineth?
Ooh, we need to. We were talking about it.
I mean, I'm down. It's just a matter of how much time Derick has, because it's well, my guys are on the objective. Because he does have to drive what, like 45
about an
minutes?
hour,
About an
yeah.
hour to get over here. So shout out to Derick for making the time to come out here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I mean, you're
I'm not sure my wife's
by
still alive, but
views,
she's
you are-
very tolerant.
yeah,
of me.
by views, you are the most popular person on the stream.
Oh, thank you.
So let's see. Is there anything left? No charges, no combat.
Nope, battle shock over there, I think, but I think you're probably fine, right?
No.
No?
That's
Oh.
why I brought
Oh.
the 10 bravery thing. I am bravery 7. Oh, I can lose one and I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I needed the other one to die.
Yeah, you did. And I was gonna have to spend something because I couldn't risk having the entire unit fleet.
Yes.
Yes. I guess I can rally them now, though, can't
can.
I? Oh, for 2 command
For
points.
2.
Oh boy.
So we have 1 and 2.
So
General's still alive.
I'm gonna start out my turn. You go up by 1 command point because
Yep.
your general's still kicking.
Correct.
I'm going to. Oh boy. Go for a command point on Broad.
Oh, how many points did you score?
I scored 6. Yep. 2 for the desecrate their lands, then I have 1, 2, and more, and then I just burnt the other one for the extra point.
Right. Oh, I'm trying to think what else I can do here to try and deny you some pointies. So I got my command point.
I'm going to try to rally whenever you...
Yeah, I'm thinking about if I try and rally them. 1 in 6 chance? Feels bad.
if you play Randy down in Texas, he does that very well with his dragons.
Does he do it very
Yeah,
well?
Very, very well.
But the thing is that it costs me 2 command points.
Yes.
And I don't know if I want to risk it. Go big or go home, right? We are playing
for the 2
big guys.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to spend the 1 off of Broad that I just got, and then the 1 that and 1 of my 3 to put me at 2, and then roll a 6 here. The opposite.
What?
All right, and
All right.
then my battle tactic is
yeah.
going to be desecrate your lands.
Okay.
Quick comments. Don't forget the bravery test for that wind mage.
Wind Mage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I burnt that over there. So,
Oh, thank you.
Bravery check. He might be fine. Yeah, he's fine. So no mortals, Spencer. No, sir.
We also have a timber that baby, Thomas. Did you
Oh,
miss a
yeah.
timber?
But there's nobody to hit.
Oh.
Is it
Yeah.
the same distance?
It's 3 inches,
Oh.
but it can't hurt big guys, and they can't hurt themselves. So it
Okay.
doesn't hurt anybody. Good call, though.
Yeah.
Good call.
You might
Ian.
have timbered the
And then-
Blade Lord there.
Last one from
The single Blade
Spencer.
Lord.
Take your mortals, Derick.
Yeah, that's where
take
the
your
already got
mortals,
that
Derek.
the
All right,
spiders.
let's see what the range is on the Man Crusher Timber. It's 3 inches, so 5-inch range.
You might.
total.
You might.
There's no way. Yeah, 5
No?
is
Okay.
barely there.
It's a
all right,
long 5.
the long 5. Go ahead.
That's what I tell my wife. That's what I say about the 3-incher, but not the 5.
It's like 3 can look like 5 if you use your imagination.
The average git. Yeah. I know you guys were saying that last stream. What am I doing? Oh, rally. Yeah, we're going to rally the Blade Lords. See how many 6s. Ooh, 3 6s.
That's big.
4
For
dudes
how
come
hard
back.
they've been to kill.
Yeah. 4 dudes. And then I'm going to... It's my heroic action, right?
Yep.
What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, and I don't think I declared what I'm peeing on. It's going to be this thing.
Might need to stick that guy back a little bit more.
Remember that you have to come in within an inch of an existing model.
That's true. So it was that single guy, so I actually don't know if I can... Oh, I can do that.
You can totally do it.
Yeah.
It's just
There we go.
stay outside of 3 of my guys.
I think it's still within an inch, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. I think it's still outside 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
we got it. Cool. Heroic action. What do I want to do? Do I finest hour my Lord Regent? I don't know. I don't know if I need more CP. I guess I did spend one. So I have 1 more. Maybe all defense, but you roar me. Didn't really do anything there. Or you just murder me with all your stomps. So yeah, I will... I'll defense my Lord Regent. Or, all defense. Finest hour him.
Okay.
Not sure if that's smart, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if I even bother going after him.
Exactly.
At this point. Like,
Yeah,
all
because he's
I
at a
need to do
+2, he's at a -1, -2, 5 up. I mean, if you get into him, he's going to survive, but
right.
maybe.
Oh, and there's no minuses to hit on these guys, right?
No, they have a 6-up ward naturally.
From being lazy.
From not moving, from being lazy.
From being lazy.
Lazy.
All right. I'm just thinking about. So I need to like
Like a Seraphon player. I wish.
swimming.
But yes, that's true. When I'm on my shrine, I have all the CP.
So what I'm struggling with, and it's something that your average Gargant player knows like the back of their hand, is how to manage how few guys you have.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
Once you lose one, it's brutal.
Yeah, to deal with that lack of board presence. My ideal list would have been like a War Stomper, 2 mobs, and 4 minis.
Ooh.
And
I like that.
That would have given me the board presence, and,
Yeah.
though I'd be very vulnerable to losing the War Stomper. It would just help with that, and as somebody that doesn't normally play bigs, it gives me something to like be less stressed about.
I like the idea of having a lot more on the board than less.
Right. So right now I'm struggling. Do I send these guys off into no man's zone, burn this thing, or do I send them? I guess I can do that, but then bring Broad over and kind of ask you like, can you kill me? But I do still need to kill those.
Yeah, because he can't get around them. The other guys can.
Right. But they probably need to hang back and do they?
Yeah, you're right, and that's the problem you're at right now. Is
Right.
Burning this one's interesting and going after this because now you have to backtrack, which is pretty rough for you.
Right. And maybe I should have. Maybe Gargant players know that you start on one, like the 2 ends, and you come in the middle. And I've done the newbie mistake, which is come to the middle and then have to spread out.
Yeah, which
Because
is
certainly that's what you've done, right?
yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna come around to.
Normally I play rats where I can just be anywhere on the board I want to, and
Yeah.
it's not something that comes through my head.
Yep, yep. Yeah, you're not summoning. You have nothing that pops up.
I need to
Nothing
pray and
Ooh.
then move on to
see what happens here.
to my hero phase. I think I'm going to pray Broad's Prayer because why wouldn't I just do the fun thing that is new to the army? That would
healing
either be I could heal D3 mortals to all my guys. That'd be pretty good. I don't feel like I need the rend. Doesn't matter. It does. I'm going to heal D3 mortal wounds to all my guys. So for Broad, just 1, which doesn't get him back below his bracket.
Oh, it doesn't.
No,
Oh.
I needed 1 more. Like that prayer is so, I don't know.
I like these little wound tokens, by the way.
Yeah, they're great.
This unit.
Yeah, from Art of War. So those are just 1.
One down
And
to
then
6.
the one that has taken all the damage, he heals 3.
Ooh, that bastard.
Quick clarification on your command points, Thomas.
Yep.
You lost your general, so didn't you start at 2 at the big top of this round?
I didn't go
Oh.
first.
Right,
you in
but
second.
But yeah,
So you
don't-
would have started at 2 because you.
Yeah, you
Oh,
only get 2.
yeah.
So then now you're at 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause then you
So you
didn't
did
gain
not
one.
rally that turn.
Yeah, so I didn't
Yeah,
rally.
you didn't rally.
Because I didn't.
You would not have done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not have done that. I was. I'm so used to
Yeah.
not losing my general.
Right.
Yes. To be honest, that happens so infrequently. If anything, I'm trying to remember if I, on the off chance, kill somebody else with general.
So I've got you at 1 CP.
Put me at
You should be at. Yeah, he has 1.
3 because I used the 1 on broad,
Yep.
and I used the. So put me at 2, and then I've got 1 on broad.
Correct.
Not that it really matters.
Yeah, because he didn't. And you didn't tick up this turn. Yes, you're right.
Because I would not have rallied if I had put a model
Right.
on the board. I still wouldn't have rallied.
Right,
I'd
yeah,
pull
which-
them off
exactly.
'cause, like that makes no sense. Because I need to. I might need to auto 6 run these guys. And that might end
Yeah,
up
and you
being
didn't spend any last turn. So I couldn't kill one other to force you to keep that guy there.
right. Boy, this is tough. I don't think I can really just deny your ability to get around because with him just being like a
he's
Zinch hero.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
He's just zipping around like.
Yeah, he's 16.
Like
The
he's
other
got no
dudes
care in the
are
world.
14. Yeah, and they can cast Speed of Haisha on themselves to make themselves 28. So they can really get around everywhere.
Right. Maybe Broad goes back and these guys come up. Let's see here. That might be my move. Let's make sure that I can get within an inch of this thing. Oh, 100%. I can auto 6 these guys and then auto 6 of them as well, though I don't think I want to because 14 inches. I think exactly what my run is. 8 plus. Yeah.
You move 8, 6, yeah.
All right, so now I'm spending we'll just say my 2 command
Your
points.
2 command points.
Yeah, not the one on broad.
Yeah, the free one doesn't do anything
doesn't
for you.
do anything for me. I run right up here. I get on this objective.
And you can run and charge, right?
I can if I'm wholly within 15 of him. So why would I? I need to take and burn this
Yeah, if you do that,
because
yeah,
I'm
you're
10.
Gonna get shot.
I think I've got you out.
You have 20. You count as 20, right?
20 right now.
Yeah.
10 each.
They are expert conquerors. I totally forgot that when we were discussing.
What?
Yeah, gotcha. No, they are expert conquerors. I forgot about that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3, 15.
Yeah, 15. So
16,
I need
17.
so I need to redeploy.
Okay. If you redeploy,
I totally forgot they're expert conquerors.
If you redeploy, that's just gonna
Force you to charge me.
force me to charge you, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I like. Then you just shoot me to.
But I can't redeploy and shoot you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll double down on it.
Yeah, I don't think I can survive that with you attacking with me twice.
Especially since you're at 30 guys.
Yeah.
Or more, 20 or more. I'm plus 2 damage on my big weapon.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think I can do that anyways.
All right.
That's if you counted right.
I did because I only killed 2 guys.
Oh no, I'm talking about how many are on there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're good. That was I totally forgot they're expert conquerors, so that would have changed some things.
You and me both. But that's good. It worked out to different favors here. Now I've got to decide. I think Broad still needs to come in here and try and deal with these guys. I can't have them. I can't have them rallying back and dealing a jillion damage, which does leave these objectives free for you to just do as you will.
Yeah, right now we're just in the game of playing the objectives because we have to burn one each turn. We're gonna what is this, turn 3?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll be controlling 1, 2, 3, and you'll have
1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Oh yeah. Well,
Oh no, I don't control that yet.
So
No.
I've actually got that one on you.
Yeah, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1,
So
2, 3, 4, 5, right?
5.
Yep.
If I take that one.
Yep.
I don't actually need to take it right now. Is what I'm noticing. So I'm going to move Broad. Sorry, this is taking a long time. I'm trying to do justice to these Gargant players who are the biggest lads.
The biggest of lads.
Let's see here. So Broad's movement is he's bracketed one time. I think that moves him down to 9 inches. Still 10. Still 10, baby. That would let him get here. And then I'm still desecrating that. All right, I'm good.
I don't know if I don't have to look at my list. The Blade Lords might be
Expert Conquerors
as well.
If that's the case,
what did I send you?
Broad's just going to stand there and just charge in. I don't want you to redeploy in a way that hurts me if they are.
Yeah, Blade Lords are an Expert Conquerors. Sentinels Expert Conquerors. Yeah.
Anybody else? Are they Expert Conquerors?
No, they're in. Actually, they're in Warlord, and the Wardens were in the whatever Vanguard or whatever the hell it was.
Okay. I'm gonna just come on down here. See if I can
vicariously through you.
I also like this tactical knowledge. Just shoot his giant when he charges. Easy peasy.
That's exactly right. But he won't charge me.
I know. Oh gosh. Because I want to go back there and futz with you, but I don't think.
So right now we're tied on this. If you don't kill any of my Blade Lords.
On this, yes.
Maybe not. You might actually. I think you're within 3 here anyways. So never mind.
Yeah, I think that Broad will do the work, right? I'm gonna bank on that.
Yeah, I think he will too.
I'm gonna move these guys over here. I'm gonna take this after all, so that if I do get the double turn, I own it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spread them out so that I have range to get closer to your guys should I need to. Okay, so they can't shoot, but they can. I don't have the command points to do anything special. I'm going to shoot them all into these guys.
Okay.
I am just 4s and 3s. We're going to see if I can do more than 1 hit this time. Negative. 1 hit. 1 wound, -1.
6, I think it is. Nope. Damage?
3 damage.
3. They are 6 up ward. No, it takes 3.
How many wounds did they take from the spiders?
They did not take any.
Ooh.
It was all in the face of my Lord Regent. And Cathlar.
Alright, I was really hoping
Did she take any?
She definitely, maybe the 1.
And this is on the Wind Mage.
Aha.
Whee!
All
or does my Lord Regent have any wounds on him? I think that's on him.
I think he passed.
No, he failed. He took all 3.
You definitely took damage on the Wind Mage, though.
Then this is.
Okay. Somebody didn't. Somebody was brave.
That's what happens. Me not keeping track of all my tokens. Loser.
We will then go into charges, I think.
Okay.
Big charges. Broad is going to charge?
You don't say.
You don't say. Moves 7. I'm going to see if that takes me anywhere I care about. Hope everyone knows which model is Broad.
Broad. Yeah, who's Broad?
You can't tell. All I see is a crack neater with a busker sign.
Yeah. What is going on here? You just need to spin it. You need to
I just put it on a spinner widget. Yeah. Okay.
He's selling insurance.
Then monsters actions. Oh gosh. Do I just charge in here and then take out some of your damage? That would be real, because the 9 damage, what you did last time.
It can unleash hell. So you go from 3s to 3s. I don't think it has a minimum range.
So I'm not going to charge.
No. So it could kill one. Yeah.
Yeah, because they've taken 6 damage.
Yeah.
So far.
Could.
All right, so we're not going to do that. Broad is just going to do the scream.
The new thing.
Yeah, the new thing. We're going
How many run away? The bravery 6. All of them. All of them are very scared elves. Hablam.
All right, Broad piles in, as he is obligated to by his divine right of having charge.
Yep. Does he still have to pile in towards the closest model?
Ooh, he does. Stop.
Which is
actually
my Lord Regent.
Broad does not. He piles in 0 inches.
He piles in 0 inches.
All right. Gotta get his busker sign back. And that's it. I burn this objective.
Okay.
Since it's my turn, I will kindly take the damage first.
How gracious of you.
I am 7. 8. I take the damage for 2.
2. Not enough to murder him. Wah, wah, wah. That would have been bad. Oh, I guess you already burned it, so it doesn't matter. So my Lord Regent, I don't think she's within 9. So my Lord Regent is on an 8. He's going to take D3. Takes 2. 5s and 6s. So he takes 2. He's up to 5. What an asshole. And then my Sentinels also take it. They take D3 for 1. Maybe see if they save it. They do not. They lose 1 dude. I don't know. Where am I? You guy. I'm bravery 6 down to a 5. I don't think. Oh, it's the end of the turn, right? So I just spend the CP to say.
Checks out. So I go up 6 points.
Yes.
I go up 6, Mason. And we come to the turn 3 roll off. Is that where we're
Ooh,
at?
baby. Or 4. Ooh.
Ooh.
1 to a 6.
The Skaven die.
The Skaven die coming through. Tapping my die.
I think I take it.
Yeah.
Would you like to pick a proving ground? You have a blue marker?
You can just flip it over. Yeah, just.
I was using the red one as the
active? Okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, but I do have the blue one.
Let's do the blue one because that makes it easier.
Makes it easier.
For the viewers at home, we love you.
Right? No, I don't think I do.
You know what we haven't told them that I said I was going to tell them? I was going to finally remember. Like and subscribe, friends.
And click the bell, or whatever the hell it is.
Only hours into the stream.
I think I do Proving Grounds, that one over there, just for the hell of it, because you already own that one, so I can't do anything about it.
Right.
If you somehow decide to go over there, then I'm kind of, So it'll stop you from going over there, making you go over here. Yep.
All right, so these 2 middle objectives are gonzos. Let's see. Can I... Do you have to do a battle tactic? I hate that. I can come back over here and continue contesting this. Just run away.
Run away!
So I'm at 1 command point, by the way, and you're at 3.
I'm at 3.
I could also just try and kill you.
It's
How many
true.
wounds do you have left?
Jesus. Yeah, because he sucks at saving his own. He has 1 left. Yeah. He has a 1.
My heroic action is definitely going to be a command point on Broad. Yeah, I can do 1 command.
Woo! I will do the CP on my...
Oh, I haven't picked a
battle tactic.
Yet. My battle tactic might influence your choice. I don't know, maybe not.
Would it?
You can follow your heart on rolling that die.
Not sure if I really need the CP. I mean,
So I've desecrated lands. Eye for an eye. I don't think I can... I can gain momentum. How many wounds did you say?
1.
1 wound left? Oh yeah, baby. Gaining momentum, I think.
Gain momentum?
I think so, because then I just charge him. I kill him on the mortal wounds. Probably. Yeah, that feels really good. And it feels so gargagey. It lets me live the damaging life that I've been failing to live this whole time. So I do that. Gain momentum.
Okay. Can't find a tower him anymore, and I don't know if it really matters.
Yeah, because it's mortal wounds.
Doesn't really matter. I'm going to CP... Man, I don't really have a good... I'm going to find a tower her. She is my general, so I might as well. You are finest hour, lady.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Okay. Take that, you pointy elf ears. Yeah, buddy. We are Gargant Bros right now, Brian. I'm living my best life for you.
Yeah, because the only problem to burn that one, you have to stay over there.
Well, burn that one?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's what you want. I'm just saying, like, What
It's
am I
all
saying?
it's all good.
It kind of stops you from dragging over here. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Broad's just gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go live another life. Try to prevent you from taking that objective. So Broad's gonna pray.
Pray.
He does not pray, but he doesn't take damage.
Start.
And then I'm trying to think about shooting your boys here. I can definitely move these guys over and still pew pew. And then theoretically even charge if I'm particularly brave. So I'm going to start moving right now.
It's if you charge off it, you don't get to burn it.
Right. But what if I want to do dumb stuff? Well, I think that tree is physically in the way.
Yeah.
But I've got 8 inches of move, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I should really get around that.
I just have to move these guys in whatever order.
They don't skip. I mean, it doesn't matter here, but they don't care about. They don't fly like the big guys, right?
No, I don't think they do. So I do have to pay for the movement.
Yeah.
I mean, that tree is all the way up to his head. He better not fly over that thing. I need to model one that's vaulting over a tree or something.
Leapfrogging.
Leapfrogging over a tree. No, my 10th Gargant, now that there's going to be 10th, is going to be WWE style, like elbow from some sort of ruin or something. And that'll be all of my Gargants. So then I move Broad, who's still got so many movement points.
I mean, he has a lot left on him, right?
20. He's taken the 21 because he healed, if you recall. He prayed to the biggest Jesus there is, and the biggest Jesus said, sure,
you can have it.
Checks out, sir. And they're 28 or something like that. What's their maximum possible move?
28 plus 6, so 34.
34, my God. What in the world are these horses?
Because they can auto 6.
I said that they went over here and peed like Rainbow. They peed jet flow on those things.
They're going real fast.
They are impossibly fast. All right, so that doesn't really matter. Broad's just going to, I guess, run. If he's 10, I can move 16. I'm not going to get away from your Sentinels, I don't think. Not with their 30-inch range.
When does he start counting bracket-wise?
Right now, he's on his second bracket. He's worth 20. At his bottom bracket, he's 50.
Interesting.
So I don't think you can really... You can't stop me now. So Broad's just going to come up here, away from his friends. We're going to see if his friends are within 18. I think they are. Not wholly, though. Good thing the Bull Stompers are now part of the unit to issue their own commands. But Broad is the one with the command point, and it cost me 2. So Broad can't move too far. He just has to toe the objective here.
The command point to give him extra attacks, is that what you're saying?
I'm more thinking about all-out
attack.
Because if I make the charge and I don't lose a dude, sorry, I just touched your model. I can all-out attack these guys and maybe deal 1 trillion damage to your Sentinels.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all my movement. I'm going to start throwing rocks.
Ooh, baby.
We're going to start with these 3 guys into them.
Okay.
This is, can I do more than one rock?
More than one rock.
4s.
No.
3s. 1, -1.
Makes it a 6-up. No.
D3. Right into the wall. 2.
2 6s. No.
All right, down to 1.
Down to 1.
Do I get brave and just try and shoot into there?
Ooh.
The answer's that'd be a foolish choice. No, I shoot into him because reducing.
-1.
Oh wait, he's minus what?
He's -2. Well, so yeah. So even if you're all attacked,
I'd be 5s.
He's on a 3-up, potentially a 2-up if you decide to shoot him.
Yeah, no, sir. I'm gonna shoot them because I'm gonna try and kill him with mortal wounds.
Okay. I will burn these guys' ether quartz. Why not?
All right. So 4s.
I'm gonna bounce the -1 bravery onto them.
What?
Ha!
Rude. All right. So they both hit 3s. 1 at -1.
1 at -1. 4s to 5s. Saves it.
Oh man. Now these boys have to start charging.
Oh!
3.
All right. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. Let's see.
How many for unleash? I have this thing too. If that's
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can if I scoot them out, can I? Is it an inch?
Can you keep any out? Half inch.
An inch on their.
For the stomp.
Charge. 1 inch. So if I back them up just a bit, can I
Stay outside anyone.
stay outside? I need to make sure that I've got. A few. All right, this is as good as it's gonna get. You're gonna blast some dudes.
And then I just started blasting. So I think that's all that row. Random champion, not doing anything there. So I think that's everyone out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And I've lost 3 out of
6?
30. 6. I don't know if there's more than that.
Not that dude.
Yep, I didn't count him.
Oh, yeah,
So,
there you go.
So I'm looking at 22 shots. So I just need to roll this.
Basically, it's
here.
mortal wounds.
So now it goes to 3s to 4s. So now it's 4s
Threes?
and 4s. So they're 3s when you're closer, within 18 inches, and it's a -1 rend.
Yeah.
So it's 3s to 4s, 5s and 6s do mortals, and
Right.
it's a -1 rend.
So it's mostly just mortals.
Mostly just mortals, which was a hell of a more. I still need to do 2 more rolls here.
Okay.
So let me just roll these 2 into mortals. Mother of God. And then 4s.
How many more? Was that half?
Yeah. And I've rolled more mortals
10
than
mortals?
before. And then 1 at a -1.
That is 6s. I take that one, so 11 damage. Before that happens, though,
You
I
get
get
your stomp,
I
right?
get both my crushing charges.
Yep. Because I think yours takes first before mine. Yeah.
Right. So, whoop, 2 up. And that is D3 mortals for just 2.
Ooh, all right. Big 5-ups. He fails both and dies.
All right, and then that kills one of these
Kablam.
guys. So that takes 11, and I had 9.
And does he get a fall?
He does. Roll off.
4. Ooh, he's fallen somewhere over there.
I don't like that roll off mechanic because
Yeah, half the time.
I don't get to play with my own guys.
Yeah.
And
This is gone.
then he's dead. And then this guy is taking 8. And did I stay outside of 3 of them? I think I did. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I might just leave him there because I can pile in and swing, but you're almost certainly going to kill me on the backswing.
Maybe.
And after, well, you
Maybe.
do mortals.
No, not in combat. No.
Now read them.
No, it's only the bow. Unless they changed those
changed it.
best. No, they didn't.
Yeah,
There's
they did.
no way.
Read it. Read the description.
Some metal weapons. An unmodified hit roll for an attack made by this unit is a 6. That attack causes 1 mortal wound. What the hell?
And then read the weapons up here.
Each model with the bow or dagger.
I could swear that their weapon, the Venari daggers, are tipped with some metal. The arrows and the blades by Arlen Sentinels. Is there
Are
a
tipped
blade?
with pure.
Oh, Champion's Blade.
Champion's
Yeah.
Blade.
I'm sorry, I read the blade.
Well, it says and the blades. But no, it doesn't. So I believe it used to call out the bows specifically, and it actually doesn't say. I mean, it doesn't say even sun metal on any other weapons here.
No, I just see blade and I hear Champion's Blade, but it doesn't say.
That's a pretty big change if that's the case.
I think it's mortal wounds on both. I think it's mortal wounds in melee and at range.
Wow, that's a big change. I did not read that before. Interesting, because that was rough for them in combat when they didn't get that.
Yeah, because if I go in, I've only
Shit,
got.
that's brutal, really.
Yeah, it's good. They're good. Like people are like down on it, but if you look at those small changes, they make a big difference. So right now he's taking 8 wounds. He's at just 2 attacks with his massive club, and I would be at minus a bunch. And
yeah, they're one.
I could theoretically bring you out of Shining
Shining.
Company pretty easily.
We already did your. Oh, you get a pile in and grab a dude again. Yeah.
Yeah. And pile in, grab a dude. Do I just do that just because I wanna hate elves real bad?
You do that. I have to figure out who I'm shooting. I kill him back in combat, and then I'm shooting the shit out of Broad.
Right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring him in because I'd be a fool not to.
Does Shining Company still not let me pile in?
I thought it was like
an
the
inch
best of
more?
all worlds.
Yeah, maybe you lose the Shining Company pile in. Or you don't. No, you don't even lose the pile in. So it used to be where if you're in Shining Company, you could only pile in an inch. Now you get to pile in the entire thing. So
Okay, so I get to pick somebody within 3 to pull. It's going to be this guy.
Okay.
Roll a 1. It's all a big mistake.
did not roll a 1.
I pull this
He
guy.
dies.
You fall out of Shining Company. And I'm still within all-out attack range with Broad, and I don't need to do a
thing?
battle shot.
Okay.
So I'm okay to just
You
give
do
it my best.
1 or 2 rend?
I'm 2 rend.
I will.
No, 1 rend on the main weapon, and then more rend at random on the other ones.
I'm going to all out defense, and I think spend an ether quartz.
All right.
Did you spend a real command point for that?
Real command point for that
And
one.
I spent my 1 command point and the 1 on Broad for hopefully some luck here. This is going to be the massive club 2s and 3s.
Ooh, nailed it. Nope.
Just 1 at -1.
So takes them to a 4 up because they're at a +2. Failed it. 4 damage.
4. So why is it 4, Thomas? I'm in the Stomper tribe. I get +1 damage on specifically the Man Crushers.
Did you guys skip monstrous action?
Yes, I did because I'm dumb.
Did you skip it, or you did the,
No one
the
was
impact hits, right?
Yeah, no one. Well, I did the impact hits.
Oh, they're
and
two
there was
different
no
things.
one within. After the charge, at the end of the charge phase, no one was within 3. So yes, I skipped it. Yes, it was an accident. Yes, I was still right.
Well, you were still within 3 because you piled in within 3. You piled in 3 and brought me in. That's right.
Yeah, I was further
That's
over
right.
than 3. We
Yeah.
measured it.
Yep.
I'll cheat if you let me.
Earth-shaking roar is 3 inches.
3 inches, but that has to be. From
He was
the
outside of 3.
Yeah, I was outside of 3. I think that the Mega Gargants are the only ones that can do the earth-shattering roar.
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
That's what
Yeah, that'd be
Spencer
good.
just said.
Yeah, if that was true. Huh.
Oh yeah, Spencer. Yeah, Spence.
Everything was done right. Yeah. He's watching us.
I did get half things right on those. Just that
Right.
they weren't all monster focused, but they are all from Megas.
The other -1 is coming over to these guys. So.
Okay.
Huzzah!
They just keep feeling bad.
Feeling bad.
So I did 4, and then I do the Ed Butt. This is 3s and 3s. Of course. The Mighty Kick 2s and 3s.
Son of a. No.
All right. That's kind of what I expected, though. So
Is that all him?
that's all him.
Ooh.
Over to you.
Whee! So I'm going to pile back into Shining Company when I do this. So just kind of, that unit can go there. These guys can go here. And then everyone else is just kind of, I'm piling in from the back there, like that. Because that guy's just filling in.
It's all good.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Alrighty. So within 3, and then the half inch, or not within 3. It's an inch, but the half inch of the other guy, right? So 1, 2, 5.
So he's not within half of an inch, so you can't chain off of that.
Well, I can chain off this guy, right? So that's right. So I only get the 6.
6?
He's chaining
5.
off. That's right. Well, he's an inch,
Right. So
and then it's a unit with a half an inch of the guy who's fought, right?
that was a half an inch of a half an inch.
So an inch.
I mean, it's
Half an inch of an half an inch.
so the person that you're chaining into, it has to be within half of an inch of the bad guy. So
I see.
Does that make sense?
So I need to do this instead, something like that.
yeah, if you have the movement.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the 3-inch pile in there.
Okay.
So I think it's gonna be 7 then.
All right. 7 it is.
7 it is. 3, 6, 7.
Just roll like last time.
Yeah, I just need 5 and 6s. Oh man, these guys are. I think it's 4s and 4s. Yes. So 4s and 4s. 3 mortals. Yeah. And nothing.
It's a shame because
1 left.
you only needed 1.
Oh. And that is all of me. I lost quite a bit there. So
And I burned the objective over here.
yep, makes sense.
And
That
then,
one's gone.
does it get scary? Is it scary? No.
Not scary for you. They are a -1 to their bravery, so what's their bravery now?
Do I have to beat or meet?
Ooh, good question.
Because they were 7, now they're down to 6.
Yeah.
Hashtag relevant.
Hashtag relevant.
Oh man, watch me look at rules on the internet.
Technically, you're doing it in a book, but they're watching you on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I see.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm bad at finding rules, though. Okay. If the rule is equal to or greater, so I take the D3.
Okay.
Take 2.
Take 2. Okay. Alrighty. You killed a unit, so I can just do eye for an eye. That's pretty easy. Or I do gaining momentum, but I'm not sure if I can do that. Because I have 1, 2, 3. You're only going to hold 1. So I can do gaining momentum as well.
How many points did you end up getting, Thomas?
6, right?
6.
Yeah, because you're going to have 1, 2, 3 to my 2.
Right.
Yeah, so you should get 6. Yep. All right.
And then you still have your general, right, Derick? So you get a CP.
I do. Yep. So I'll get a CP back because I
Wait,
spent
who's
1.
your general?
She is.
Oh.
Yeah. The other guy just has Arcane Tome.
Fair.
All right. Yeah, I think I just do eye for an eye.
No, gaining momentum. Because the eye for an eye is easier.
Okay, we'll do gain momentum then. I said, do I have to pick the unit to kill, or like I have to say this unit's killing this unit? Right? I think it's just pick a unit and hold more objectives.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
pick a unit. Because the other one's easy, it's just kill any unit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to somehow cheek this guy, or I guess I can shoot him with these dudes. They're not wizards. I was trying to figure out what to do with like those spells over there. That guy, I kind of want to use the, summon to endless spell thingy bobs. But I don't think I do that. I'm going to, or do I? Yeah, all right, spells. So we'll do here, those guys over there, and the Wind Mage. Let's start with...
Or did I put that out of your reach?
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Are they going to go fast?
Them? I'm not sure if they need to go fast. They need to be on that objective to burn it. So I think I just give them Mystic Shield.
Okay.
For whatever reason. Sure, they have Mystic Shield.
Oh,
Plus
got
1
it.
save. 5 and 6s do mortals on the bows. Yes. Yep, they get that on a 9.
Oh, I would try to unbind.
Okay, yeah. Good. That was on a 9.
Yeah, I'm not.
Not that, you don't want that
No.
one? I'm going to auto do her, whatever the hell that's called. She still has the auto. So I'm going to do her auto on a 9. You can still get rid of it, but I forgot what the hell that's called. Whatever the...
Total Eclipse.
Total,
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Total
a shot.
Eclipse on a 9.
I'm going to take a shot because what else do you really have that matters?
Yeah, Deep Thinkers.
No.
No, okay. So Deep Thinkers, Total Eclipse is still up. Get that there. He's a -1 bravery.
The reason I did that is because I don't have the command points anyway. So
Yeah. Just for the hell of it, over there, we're going to try the old Rune of Petrification, because I was in a perfect position to do that last time. No. And he does not have his thing to reroll, and he's way outside the shrine. So, let's get into some movement. These dudes are just going to tap this objective.
can I tell you something that's going to make you sad?
Uh-oh.
You could have arcane bolted and then killed me with the arcane bolt.
So, yes, I only have 2 spells there. So I want the 5s and 6s. I'm just going to shoot you with the ballista over there and then shoot everything in there.
Oh, yeah, you've got the extra shooting.
Yeah.
I forgot that I flubbed on that guy.
Yeah. So he gets moved 16. I don't know if I really need him over there yet. I'm just going to tag it. So you can't really see him behind there. So he's going to tag there. These guys are just going to kind of pivot on the inch. So they can burn this in this turn. Then we have the 1, 2, and more. can't obviously move them. So I'm going to run her happy ass. Ooh, she gets moved 10. He's just going to go wee all around over here. Ballista, I can move you. You're almost dead, which is unfortunate, but let's see. Yeah, because there's no other way to kill there. I kind of want to, I don't want to get cheeky and then have to, because I can shoot broad too. Like it's, do I put 2 and then 1, or just all into 1 because I'll screw it up.
Right.
Who does more damage though?
They've been doing about the same. If they, I don't know.
Surprisingly.
Probably them. I mean, you can whip
so.
it though.
It's true. It's 3 attacks over there. I'm not. No, because I want them to have the 6-up ward. So just make you have to deal with them. So they'll stay there, and let's start with shooting. So I'm just going to do any other movement. 1, 2 more. Gonna have that. Let's have the bows shoot. Or not the bows.
Okay.
This thing.
Okay.
Shoot that guy.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. 2s and 3s.
Nice.
All right. 2 at a -2.
Just takes it.
3 apiece. Yep. So 6. And then we will do. How many dudes am I missing? 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do 21 shots. So just need to roll 1 more of these shots into old broad over there. So these are now all that attack here. So I have 1 CP left. Oh, wait, so these are 3s and 4s, 5 and 6s do mortals. Not bad. Little group of mortals there.
Sorry, did you say you used the CP?
I did.
Okay.
So it should be down to 1.
Down to 1? Okay.
Oh, I need to roll 1 more because it was 21 shots. Okay. 4s. I'm rolling pretty well on the 4s tonight.
Just rolling pretty
So
good
6.
on those guys.
Yeah, so 6 at a no rend.
All right, so this is 4 ups. And then I can't roll the saves, so that's
4
total
plus
10
6
damage.
at 10. All right. We'll keep it.
Rod is not long for the world.
So I'm going to have 1, 2, and more. And I'm going to burn that one for a 6.
Okay.
Okay. Going into, what is this, turn 5?
Turn so many.
I think it's turn 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn 5. Alrighty.
What's the score right now?
How many points did you just get?
6.
6. It is 22 to 20.
Wait, you gotta get brave.
Oh, I do.
Spiders were in that thing.
Have to get real brave. They are brave.
They are brave.
They are brave. Okay. I rolled a 4 and a 1, so a 3. Ooh, I take it.
That might be it right there.
Yeah, I think so, because I'm going to have 1, 2, and more. I'm going to have 1, 2, and more. And I'm going to burn 1 for another 6. What would I do for my tactic? So I got gaining momentum. I can't do eye for an eye, which is interesting. So I would need to do.
So I talked you out of it.
Yeah.
I'm a bad friend.
Like a bad friend. So I already did against the odds. I already did desecrate their lands.
Is there anything on your
eye for an
special
eye.
ones you
There
can do?
is, and that's the one I'm thinking of. Is just the 2. How many wounds does he have left?
He's at 29, so he has 9
11?
wounds left. He's gonna have his best day, by the way.
Yeah, is he? I don't think I really. I mean, I can just cast. I mean, you can have that guy. I just have to get 2 endless spells out with a potential reroll. Actually, I don't even know if I can get a reroll. Well, I can if I get the 6 out. So, ooh, that's dangerous because I'm relying on dice and I mean this is a dice game. So there's the one where I can summon 2 endless spells, and then I just achieve that. There's have a unit with Ether Quartz kill something this turn and still have its Ether Quartz. So if I somehow get the Dawn Riders into Braun and he somehow kills him, then great, because she's not reaching out. That was the only bummer about saving the Ether Quartz there. I kind of wanted to do that,
Right.
but no. I already did the blind the enemy. Pick 1 hero, 1 friendly elementary. That's not anything there.
Chat has suggestions if you want to check that out.
Please. Oh, barge. What a,
Oh, did you done
what a,
the barge
what a
already?
dum-dum. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What a
You had those
dum-dum.
two back there.
I
thought you had
totally
already
did.
done it.
I
Yeah.
was already there.
Yeah, barge.
Barge, yeah. Thank you, Eli. Barge, yeah, that was yeah. Thank you,
No
sir. So barge, that's already there. I think I move or casting. Let's
Barge it.
barge.
For the 15
Barge,
second
Derek,
delay.
barge.
They don't-
Yeah,
they might not
we'll do
realize
5
that
and
you
6s,
guys
do
finally
mortals
got
on the
there.
bows. The bows are on an 8, 9. We're going to try Total Eclipse of the Heart, just for the hell of it, just to make it.
Thank God.
She's going to spend her Ether Quartz and reroll.
You can't reroll it anymore. It's only +1.
No, you can reroll it.
What? Show me.
Pretty sure, right?
I
Right?
thought they
No?
changed it. I thought they made it so that you could only get +1 to cast.
I think it's a reroll and or +1. I know they took out the you can't cast an extra spell. Where are we at here? Magical boost. You can say this unit uses this ability after it has attempted to cast a spell, but before unbinding rolls are made for that spell. If you do so, either add +1 to the casting roll or reroll the casting roll.
Dang.
So I'm going to try it.
Who's complaining that they're not good?
8, 9. Got it. So Total Eclipse is still up, just to be an asshole, because that's how Lumineth are. Even without Techless, apparently.
Yeah. You've been free, like, all your spells have gone off.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm going to try casting Rune or Petrification over there on a 7-8. It gets it. Huzzah! Because I really screwed up the one time where I didn't do it, when your whole army was within range to
Right.
double tap it. From this guy, 18 inches. Whee! Just kind of
Hang out right there.
So it goes off at the beginning of the movement phase and at the end of the movement phase. If you're within 6 inches, on a 4-up, take D3 mortals. So, movement.
I'm just going to cheat, don't worry.
Yeah, all the things. These guys are going to. Did I just move up to guarantee this? Because it's 18 inches. So if I move, what's 18 plus 6?
18 plus
24?
24?
Yeah, so if I just move all those dudes up 6, they're going to be within their bow range.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. So I just kind of shift.
Pretty much we're just waiting to see if you kill Broad.
Yeah, if I kill him, then it's kind of.
What's the score again? Remind me?
22 to 20.
Yeah, so you're. Yeah,
So you're up 2 right now.
Right, but I'm going to cap 6. I don't think there's not a way you can get over there and do anything.
Man
to
Crushers can jump.
me. Yeah, they can
like Airbud jump, like really far.
Start of the movement phase on a 4-up. Yes, D3 mortals on a brawn, 2 mortals.
Yeah, that's not good. Your 4-ups go off. My
I do
sigil
her.
was fucking garbage.
Did I move her? That was last turn. We're just going to auto. We're just going to move her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said 9 earlier. If I had 29, that means I had 11 wounds left. So now I'm at 9 wounds.
Now I'm at 9. Oh, she lost that. Ah,
Let's try.
yeah, that's gone. That Spellmaster actually turned out pretty well. I mean, she got Total Eclipse off every turn but turn 1.
Right.
Staying outside 9 here, just to kind of tap this. I don't need to, but if I use somehow, I'm just gonna stay Shining Company. It's a nice thing. I can reconfigure these guys without doing anything. And this guy's going within his 1 inch, so he can burn this for the 1, 2, and more. So we'll just go. Yep. What does that put him within 9? Ooh.
Well, no, I don't think so. I was doing bad math. So no, you're fine. You're fine.
Bad math.
I wanted to have a small chance.
Because it would have pulled you, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would stop me from burning if you got.
That's
onto
the
that.
point.
Yeah, if you got onto it. So we're going to all-out attack these dudes, taking them to 2s.
I'll spend my 2 command
There you
points,
go.
Mason, to go to 0 in order to all-out defense.
Yes. I guess I should.
And are you spending a real one for your all-out attack?
I'm spending a real one. I need 1 die after this because I did not rally. Oh, thank you, sir. No 1 die after this. So these are 2s to 4s. 5 and 6s do mortals, -1 rend.
All right.
Oh, your die betrayed you. Your
All right.
die
So
betrayed
how many
you.
did you roll there?
21. Oh, you're talking about mortals? Not 21 mortals.
Well, no, just 21. You've been doing really well on those.
On 21. Yeah, they do better than the 30, surprisingly. And 4s. Man, my 4s are doing well. It's better than 3s and 3s, apparently. What is that, 6? 6.
All right,
6
I've taken
minus 1.
7. I have to save almost all of these. So this is 3s. And instead I save Much fewer than a 3-up would suggest.
So
Broad is dead.
9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I guess at the end of movement too, just to see if it would have went off. It didn't. Dice gods told me no. And then I'm just going to burn that one for 1, 2 more, and stay in barge because I'm not over the 11-inch line there. So we're
All
good.
right. So I have none now. None, and I don't think I can get any.
Yeah, that's going over here, and that's hard because, like you said earlier, I like your idea of less megas, and all those minis because you actually have that board control.
And
And
then you have to split your priorities. You can sacrifice one mini to make way for the 3 mobs, and those are the ones that really smash. But anyway, great game.
Yeah, good game, man.
Yeah.
What would is there any tactic you could have done point wise? You don't have desecrate.
I don't have desecrate.
You don't have barge. Do you have any book
barge.
specific ones? No, you can destroy this thing, right? For a battle tactic.
I don't think so.
You used to, right?
The one that I don't know. Like I didn't play these guys a lot, right? So
Brian.
Yeah,
Still on?
Brian.
Brian.
But looking at it, they were all colossal violence. That's Mega Gargant. Splat. Pick an enemy hero. I could have tried to kill her if I could get within.
These guys have 1 wound left. If there's something
It has to
do
be an
something.
enemy hero.
Chat's super busy making fun of Total Eclipse of the Fun.
Totally clips of the fun. Even though it got a +1 to cast, it's hard to fucking get rid of.
Yeah, that was another thing. If you had if I'd been able to have some command points to play with,
Yeah,
like
agreed.
maybe that would have been different. I really felt just having 4 units, and I think that I don't know if it would have been the right choice against Lumineth, given that you were able to pick the guy off so quickly. But then again, I would have played him a little bit more conservatively.
Yeah.
So that being said, I don't think there's anything that I can do reasonably. I've done Eye for Die, I've done Desecrate, but no, this one's not mine.
Can't gain any momentum.
No head-to-head.
obviously.
No against the odds. I've already done that one. No barge. Yeah, there's nothing,
Nothing.
which is fine.
Interesting.
I mean,
Spencer's saying you complete the tactic if an enemy faction terrain feature was demolished during this turn.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but
so
that
that's
says Wrecking Crew.
yeah, that's old.
That's in the old book,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. There's no wrecking crew. Oh wait,
Oh, wait,
you complete the tactic if an enemy faction was demolished. Shut up.
I asked him, I thought there was one to kill this thing.
All right, 3-up. We'll see if I got
Yeah.
it.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
All right, let's
so
go.
I got 2 points on that one.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
you can give me 2 points. I
Tear
still
that
lose
off.
by 2, right? So if I was down 2, you just scored 6. I just scored 2.
Grand strategy, I have my 3.
My grand strat was to run and charge somebody every round. I wasn't keeping track if I was doing that. I completely lost track. Like,
So did I.
Forgot totally. I could run. I could not run. Yeah, I could run and get.
You could have ran either of those guys those last few turns.
Right. I might have been doing it on accident, but it was not intentional.
Yeah,
that's for
right,
sure.
right.
Either way, you got your grand strat, so that's what
Yeah,
matters.
right. So I would have got the 3 there. I think, yeah, because you got the 2, unless you get an extra point for that. Do any of yours? So I noticed, in Doc, you get extra points for some of their battle tactics, etc.
Not
You don't
that
get
I
any extra
saw.
points? I don't
Not
see
that I
any in the
saw.
Lumineth ones if you get extra points either.
Yeah, which is for the best.
No, I agree. I don't think you
Like-
should. Book
like,
extra points are
Yeah,
a little ridiculous.
Book extra points are double crimes.
Yeah.
Would you like to hype your victory here?
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn pointy ears.
Apparently, Lumineth is destroyed. You can't win with it. It's no good. Part of that might have been that a more experienced Gargant player could have performed a little bit better here. But I liked the stuff. It would have been like next time I bring the Gargants, I'm going to make sure that we have a monster so that we can
we can see
suplex
it.
that stuff around.
I want to see that go off. Just chain over and just suplex, put someone in a headlock, and
Yeah,
just everyone beat the shit out of
just
them.
hilarious stuff.
Yeah. The interesting thing is, if you got, I kept priority until
If I got
into turn
priority,
4.
I might have been able to take it.
If you take, if you double turn me into 2 and or 3, I think I was in a bad spot. I was able to get my sentinels out of dodge pretty much and in a dangerous way and get them into this corner where you really couldn't do much.
Yeah, I got the double, but your double back was immediately what sealed the deal.
100%. Yeah, you're right. Because if you get it into 5, what happens here? I take 1, 2. Actually, you probably bring Braun over, right? So then
Yeah.
but I'm going to take that back from you. You're only going to get 1 point. Or you may get 2 points. You're going to get the 1 and the 2.
And I could run Braun so far away that you're not getting your extra damage on him.
You kill this, so I don't kill that.
Mhm.
You probably shoot those dudes or maybe even charge into them.
Yeah, I retreat that guy out. Yeah, it would have been a win for sure for the Gargants that way. Which is nice to see that like it was pretty close.
It was.
It's not like it was deceptively close or anything like that.
Agreed.
It was down to the roll off in round 5, which sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Quick request. What was the final score again? Just so we can actually have it for the video.
So I was at 22. I got 2 points at the end. So it should have been 22 to 24.
26.
Oh, then you got three more.
Yeah, I got 3 more.
Yeah,
so
I had you at
29.
20, and then I added 6.
Yep,
so
and then
26.
3 more for the grand strategy, so
Gotcha.
29.
And then maybe I got 3 more. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, we would say you would run these guys. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
because
fine with that. Because these guys have been running back and forth over here.
Yep.
You just wouldn't be able to shoot, which you didn't kill this thing anyway, so who knows? Wouldn't have mattered there.
Yeah, kill it on turn 5. It doesn't matter if it's dead.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
Can you run and shoot with that command ability?
No.
No,
It
just
just
run
doubles.
and charge.
It just doubles. Your run and charge. It's not a command ability. It's just on their war scroll. If you're wholly within 15 of a mega, you can run and charge.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's certainly in that list that's all babies. You've got all the damage you need to kill Nurgle and stuff like that.
They move 8 normally, but you can issue it to 10 units, right? You were
Yeah,
saying?
you can all out go fast.
Yeah.
Whatever that's
all
called.
out, go fast.
You can turn everyone's movement to 14 and then also charge.
What the hell is that
And then
called?
then my general had their artifact +1 to charge. So then you're just going super quick. You're across the board. You're not shooting in that instance, but that's okay because then at the same time, everyone's rerolling their charges.
Well, and you're counting on 10 on each objective, right? So there was the guy who, was winning games without killing anything with cockatrices, right? So you can do the damn same thing with all these guys. They move, I wouldn't say they move as fast as pigs, but they definitely count as objectives.
Yeah, I agree with Elijah. Losing Lambent Light is good.
Yeah, agreed. That was a good change.
It was really important. Like the Sentinels were clearly doing just fine, even without it.
Yeah, they were rolling at least almost 6, right?
6 was the lowest they rolled.
Was it 6 or was it 5?
6 to 9.
Yeah.
6 to 9.
Pretty good. That's on taking
4
third.
to victory. Shannon called us out there.
4 to victory. Yeah, we
Yeah.
know it's Shannon now.
Yeah, I know it's Shannon. I verified. He didn't confirm.
So, overall, what do you think? New Gargants, new Lumineth.
I mean, I'm a sucker for playing the Man Crushers. I always have been. You can tell because I put so much effort in converting them.
Yeah, it's true.
The big
Post
Gargants
blows.
definitely. I would be shocked if we see really good tournament results from 4 megas. I can't even remember what's on the battle tactics, so take that with a grain of salt. But they're like all the megas went down in points. Went down in damage, and the mobs I think went up. The megas are going to be good pieces to go around and try and manipulate your enemy monsters and neutralize their ability to kill your small ones. And then your small ones are going to be they've always have been the most damage that you can get out of the army. But I think that now the gap is widened between where the megas are and where the small ones are.
They lost half of their attacks, but they do more damage, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder if math people.
I did the math. It's less than 1 damage average difference.
Really?
Yeah. So you're okay.
To who? To the minis or to the
minis.
big guys? Oh.
I didn't do the math on the megas because I was only running a War Stompa, and his attack profile actually more or less stayed the same.
Interesting. What about Broad? Broad?
I mean, 5 damage flat that doesn't degrade.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
If you can get it through.
If you can get it through. They're susceptible to debuffing. Nothing has changed there.
Yeah.
They are still really good at holding objectives. I think the minis are better at holding objectives now than the megas were because they don't degrade.
They count
degrade
as 10 apiece.
they degrade as they get pulled. So every 12,
which is kind of the same thing, I guess.
every 12 wounds is 10 less on the.
So 3 of them are 36, right? Wounds.
36. Yep.
And then the megas are
35.
They're 480 or something.
What's that?
What's the cheapest mega?
Cheapest mega is the one I took, 450.
Damn.
And the rest of them are like much more expensive, I think, in the 500s. Broad is 580. Do I think Broad was worth it? No, not really. Like that 3-up for that prayer, just not.
Do you think it's better running 3 or just a crap ton of minis?
I think
Just
you
buy
need some
singles.
3s because the bulls get that bonus to the stomp where you get to add 1 for each other man crusher in the unit.
Yeah, that's
So
true. That
stomps-
murder Eltharion right away.
Your stomp turned from a 1 to a 3 to a 3 to a 5.
Yeah.
And that's significant.
Yeah, that murdered him out.
And
right.
they become a little bit more independent, that they can issue commands to themselves.
That's
It's not,
true.
it's not as good as the general being able to issue it to any number.
Yeah.
But it's still, it's not anything to scoff at, and it lets you bring somebody that has a lot of hitting power off to the side.
Agreed.
So,
Yeah. I like it.
if I were to run this in a tournament, I'd probably, I don't know how well it would do, but it'd probably be 10 smalls and one
Pretty
big.
fun.
Just
we got
because
to try
it'd be fun.
soon. Yeah, we
It'd
got
be
to
fun.
see if whenever we run one here in Colorado again, try it out.
Absolutely.
See how you have 10 of them.
Absolutely.
Or if
Well,
you make it down to Slambo here in a few weeks.
I did promise to make it down to something to Spencer. Do you remember which tournament that was?
It was a Texas tournament. I do not remember what one it was. Was it Lone Star?
Lone Star. Maybe it was Lone Star.
Yeah.
Is Lone Star, have they started taking
I don't think tickets are, no.
tickets on sale?
believe so.
I need to remember,
I believe
because
that's in February.
if I make it down, Spencer still owes me the best beer in Texas.
Best beer in Texas. What one do you say that is?
I don't know.
Spencer.
Spencer,
What's the best
that was
beer in
for him to
Texas?
decide.
Oh.
Like, anyway, is there anything else before we call it?
Yeah, a couple things. Question for Derick. Spencer was actually asking, do you think that you could handle his teleporting bounty hunter Bruce?
Definitely not. I can tell you right away, that's definitely not happening. Yeah, that's the rough thing about Lumineth. I think they crumble any bounty hunters. Yeah, sure, I give you a -1, but if you're able to all-out attack, all my things are GVs.
And
There goes all the way through.
maybe that's what was in my head when I was making this list, like late yesterday. I don't need the bounty hunters because all the GVs are going to come in like 10s or something, and I get an extra damage on their war scroll
matter
anyway.
what.
So I might as well get the extra drop, go from 3 to 2.
Hey, these 3 dudes could probably wipe out a damn pink unit if you put them in bounty hunters.
I probably even if not, because
Even
then
not?
there are 3 damage each. If the pinks have split into blues, then all of a sudden you're 4 damage each. Like, how much damage is too much damage, right?
Well, yeah, I mean that's the orc way. Do I put flaming weapon and violent fury or destroyer on my mega boss? Like, it's crazy.
So Smash
I'm
and
all
Brash in April.
Smash and Bash.
No date yet.
Yeah.
Tickets go on sale November 7th.
Okay.
Spencer, if you happen to remember, send me a message on Discord so that I can remember to sign up and get a spot and really solidify, commit.
Well, the tickets on sale were for Lone Star.
Oh, for Lone Star? Perfect.
On
Yeah,
November
And then
7th?
Smash and Bash doesn't have a sale date yet.
Okay.
perfect. Well, Elijah thinks that the mega bids will still be solid. 100%.
Yeah.
Like, it's so many wounds. They get around. They're just not going to do as much damage. I think that having a few minis is going to be beneficial, but the real Gargant players are going to show us how it's done here in the next
Yeah,
few months.
it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, do they start hitting Kragnos again with a bunch of minis? That'd be interesting. I
Yeah.
mean, granted, he's
I
720 points.
I thought
or
about
something.
like you could
It's a lot.
you could drop one. You could go to Kragnos, War Stompa, 1 Mega Mob, and 2 minis, and then have Kragnos to give the whole army
3 to 6
charge. That could be a thing. It was part of my math, but again, like we said in the opening, the point wasn't to wipe you off the board and then
Right.
not to get to see what you're doing.
Exactly. If you take turn 1, I think you get into my face. You auto run. You're 6?
Yeah,
because
so
you can do
14-inch
that
move
and
across the
charge.
board, and then
Exactly.
charge.
Which we were. I think we were a little more than 18 away on this one.
Right.
I think we were 22.
22.
Yeah. So what is that? An
Maybe
8-inch charge?
Yeah.
Math?
8-inch, 8 plus 1 because my general.
Oh, you get a
7-inch
+1 to charge
yeah.
too.
And then I can make all the mobs re-roll their charges.
Oh yeah, even better. Yeah. Great.
So it's very likely to get in, and you were definitely within.
I was in that bubble right there. You just
So,
beat the crap out of everything.
It would have been pretty brutal, but
Yeah.
anyway, maybe next time. So, question?
Yeah, well, one more question for Derick.
Yeah.
There was a comment earlier about like complexity with Lumineth. Do you like that they're simpler but maybe still complex? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I made a few mistakes I already realized when I was playing them. I think it is less complex. I mean, there's a lot. Every damn war scroll had a little thing to them. So, like the Wardens, they don't have the lantern anymore. The Sentinels, it's just now the damn champion. He's only there. I'm actually not even sure why he's there, to be honest. Because they still, when they shoot, you just pick the 24-inch range or the 12-inch range or 18-inch range. I think they still have to remember some of their bubbles, but I think it is less complex. They still have a lot of the weird things, like if I get charged for Wardens, I get +1 to wound. Because it's not really weird, it's just, instead of being flat 3s and 3s, I have to remember that they go down 1. Or if I charge you, I'm only 3s and 4s kind of thing. Same thing on the Dawn Riders. I'm 3s and 4s. Unless I charge you, then I'm 3s and 3s. So it's each unit has their own little thing. Unlike Iron Jaws, it's much easier. Everything's 3s and 3s. Everything's a 4-up save. Like it's unless you're on a Maw Crusher, like it's great. Like man.
Elijah just said maybe Spencer and I should just visit and bring up some beer.
Yes,
bro. If you guys want to come up, I will help you figure it out. We can have you guys on stream. It'd be fantastic. Yeah. Derick would love to see you.
Well, Eli's a school teacher, so whenever we, whatever school break is, spring break or something.
Yeah, Spence has my Discord. You guys can reach out to me via that, and you know. Happy to have you. There's a bunch of great beers out here. We'll trade beers.
Yes, there is.
And I saw Spencer said that he promised the coldest beer. If you give me something that's been cooled by liquid nitrogen, does not count. Has to be liquid. Okay? None of that. None of that. All right. Well, it's getting late. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you got something good out of this. Like and subscribe. 4 hours into it or whatever the time is. Yes. Everyone's no doubt already done it. Yep. We'll see you guys next time. Next Tuesday, actually.
Ooh.
Talking about...
Flying Monkey.
Flying Monkey. We're going to have you call in, and then Shannon and I are going to sit here. It's going to be a cool little review. Yeah. So you all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.